It's big brain time. Time to make our Bonikas dance. Right after I figure out where this is kept. You know, maybe it's just because I don't put things where they're supposed to be. No, that's definitely what it is, for sure. But when I open it opens up to that folder specifically instead of the folder of the last used thing, which you could say is convenient maybe, but because I'm a lazy piece of shit who barely does anything on this at all, it makes me have to run all through my files. And if you didn't know, when Windows updated, it organized your files based on recent usage. But it's completely... I don't get it. I click a file and I use something in there and it's like, oh, you used it. And then sometimes I click a file and do nothing and it's like, oh, you used it. And then sometimes it's the reverse, where I didn't use it at all. What a pain in the wiener. Anyway, here we are. There's like the setting for that. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. Chat, I had a... God. I had an interesting night. And by that I mean morning, technically. Hold on. Before I do anything. Ribbit, ribbit. I have to do this. Someone said they were disappointed I didn't do this. Becca. There you go. Guru guru. Meow. Okay. I had a weird dream, chat. And some of you already know my dreams are pretty fucking weird. They don't make any goddamn sense. I got my Komachi and Cinnabar. Oh, well, that's good to know. Really, really weird. I have a few in there. I'll get on them when we get some downtime for sure. But yeah, this one was really strange, and I don't remember all of it, but it was one of those dreams where I was like, oh my god, please let me pull as much detail out of this as possible. I want to remember it, because I have a faint recollection of it, but it was so confusing. I've never had a dream like that I could remember, of course. So I got a few in there. We'll get through them, don't worry. We'll just use the downtime when we get some annoying trainers. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh, thank God for this being fast, though. I had a dream I met Renosuke's yokai mother. Oh, I guess, okay. So we've now, your headcanon has been established. You can't change your dreams. That was some horny bastard really got it, though. You know what? Good for him. Good for him. Alright, I'm gonna get the items here, because why not, right? Now I have to do a lot of backtracking. There we go. Damn it. Don't worry, I remember what I'm doing here. Chat, you remember in Blue Kaizo, where this room was invisible? Oh, I remember. I'll never forget it. No matter how hard I try. What a pain. What an absolute pain. I have the lift key, but let's check out a few things, because why not? I hate that room. There was also the Safari Zone being literally perfect to get surf. You had to use 499 steps. Chen! Alright, what am I doing here? Now I'm stronger for it? That's not the word I'd use. Chad, I learned some things yesterday. Really, really strange things. Probably, arguably, one of the most disregarded matters of canon I think I've ever seen, and for good reason. Okay, I'm gonna lay it on you in a bit. First of all, here's something interesting I learned about Alice. Rumia. Dark. Shit, I don't remember. Whatever. Okay, so chat, remember a long time ago, I'm talking like maybe a month or two, I told you about that guy who tried to tell me that the reason Alice was a character in Touhou 7 was so she would be Marisa's partner in Touhou 8. You know that guy? That fucking genius? Yeah, that guy was So I read Strange Creators of Outer World, and I read the blurb. I read the blurb on Alice, little developer comment from Zun. And the true reason that Alice is the stage 3 boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom is because in the demo goes up to 3 stages, right? Stage 1, 2, and 3. So, what Zun did was he made it so the stage 3 boss would end the demo and it would be a character from the older games to make people think, oh, is this where the plot is going? So in other words, everybody just got baited by Zun. So that's the whole reason Alice made it into Windows canon, because Zun wanted to misdirect expectations. What a bastard. What a jape. I know, right? Imagine creating one of your most popular Windows era characters, all for the sake of a joke. God damn it, Jun. But he did it. But he did it. So yeah, that fucking guy who told me. Could you imagine, chat? Could you imagine if Zun had that much foresight that he was like, I'm gonna introduce a character in this game so I can use them for the main plot of the next game? The forethought required for that is some shit. Yamame. Imagine if Zun was that sober. Maybe that's why he's a genius, because he's never ever been sober. So I've seen pictures of Zun holding those massive jugs, and maybe I shouldn't encourage this behavior, but holy shit, if I don't want to see him chug one. I really do. I really do. I can't imagine any human would be able to do that, but the shit that he is pictured with is like, no way. No human could possibly drink out of that. No human could finish that cup. Pretty sure Zun has the drinking capacity of an Oni. And no, you know what I should say is that, look at Zun. Zun is like peak human performance for alcohol intake, and he can't hold a candle to a character like Suika or Yugi. It's like, holy shit, how much do they drink? Imagine Zun on the Oktoberfest. That motherfucker would be the Oktoberfest. Oh, that sucks. Patchy. I think PCB was made while he was drunk most of the time. You know, sometimes you have to be pretty out there to create some of those spell card patterns, you know? Like, if you're just sitting there and you're perfectly okay, and you're like, how do I make a pattern that's flashy? And you know what, chat? When you think about it, everything looks better. Everything looks flashier when you're intoxicated. So I imagine while he was making patterns, he was just like, whoa, that's sick, bruh. That's amazing. And then he made patterns. If the pattern looked good to him when he was like that, then it was a good pattern. And you know what? They turned out pretty well. I'd say, anyway. Maybe it's one of those things that you're so harsh on yourself because you're meticulously creating the pattern, one bullet at a time, and you're using so many bullets, right? And the thing about Danmaku is that 90% of what you see on the screen is kind of irrelevant to what you're supposed to do. So a lot of those patterns, from a player's perspective, is just lost in translation. However, as a spectator, holy shit. Because when you're a player, your eyes are on pretty much glued to the area between you and the boss. You have a fixed range that you're supposed to be looking at. As a spectator, you can look wherever the hell you want. You tend to go full broad scale when you're a spectator, and you see everything for what it is. That's why patterns look so cool. I don't remember what type this thing is. It's probably annoying, though. Yeah, whatever. Luna. You're up. Playtesting stuff like that seems fun. The thing about Sutton, he's mentioned before that he is the only playtester he has. So Sutton's mentality for playtesting is if even he can't beat it, even though he knows exactly how it works, then it's probably too difficult or next to impossible. And for those of you that have ever touched Touhou fan games, I'm sure you've had your fair share of spell cards that are kind of bullshit and feel like they weren't really tested properly. Sutton tests everything himself, and he pretty much goes by that philosophy. If even he can't beat it, then it probably needs to be toned down. So that means that Sutton's probably pretty good at Touhou, because he has to test every Lunatic, right? LOL-K. You know, speaking of LOL-K, last night I remembered I wanted to watch that Touhou World Cup thingy. Right? So I checked it out. I watched the first VOD. It was HNY versus Sock. And it was a survival match of Legacy Lunatic Kingdom, which basically is they have to beat the game and they can't die 5 times or they have to restart. They get 1 hour to clear as many runs as possible, but after the hour mark, they can no longer restart runs, but they have the grace period of being able to finish the run they started on. In game dev, there's a rule: if you find your game just right, it's probably too hard. Yeah, I guess when you're the one working on it the whole time, you have a better understanding of how the game works. So, realistically, I feel like the game should be easier for the dev in that sense. But what do I know? I have an example of that for Boshi, but before I jump to that, let me conclude my train of thought. So as I was saying, I was watching that. Not another step rat. What? Oh. That's new. It's about time you showed up. Do you know how humiliating it was to lose to a twerp like you? Yeah, this time we're gonna take your Bonica instead. So I watched that, and it was pretty damn impressive. I gotta say, really impressive. Because they were they were doing Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom on Lunatic, and they were doing really well. If I had to cite any criticism, though, chat, you know how I feel about when people say things are easy while giving zero insight as to how it works. That kind of thing is just ugh. The one major flaw from those VODs is the commentators at the beginning, they kind of stopped it near the end, but they kept saying, "Oh, this is easy if you just do it right," and it's like that's the most unhelpful thing I've ever heard in my life. Like watching Marisa navigate the stage portions of Legacy and Lunatic Kingdom is insanity, absolute insanity. Because you have to make so many movements to avoid shit. And then the commentator's just like, oh, this is pretty easy once you get used to it. It's like, oh, fucking everything's easy if you get used to it. But that doesn't do a good job explaining it. You know? If you just downplay that level of accomplishment and skill by saying, well, anyone can do it if you try hard enough. It's like, well, come on. Don't do that. Oh, this is annoying. Why is it level 28? What the fuck? I didn't realize it was that strong. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I don't even remember what type you are. I will say, though, I now understand why... What's her name? Clown Piece's first timeout spell is regarded as not as difficult on Lunatic, because on normal mode, the first timeout spell has random shots of stars, but on Lunatic they're consistent, which is very strange. It also doesn't annoy me when they say something difficult without giving an explanation. Well, the thing is, with something like a Lunatic run, I think it goes without saying that something's difficult. Because you can tell it's difficult. If you say that looks easy, it's not easy. It can't be easy. Sure, there are some solutions that can be solved there are some puzzles that can be solved with the same solution every time, but execution is always going to be a factor. You can still fuck up. Dream reflect. Ah, well. It's... Generate shield. Wait a minute. Chad, is Mana Shield light screen? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a weird one. Alright. There we go. I don't know, I guess I just didn't really like how they kept saying that things weren't difficult or things were easy because the players in question have multiple LNNs to their name. Special Defense Curl. I assumed as much, but it's weird to have. An LNN, Lunatic, no bomb, no miss, no bomb, which means you beat the game on Lunatic without dying once and you don't bomb anything. So those players in question had multiple of that under their belt. So they're probably pretty good players. So to say things are easy, imagine being a casual and being told that's easy. Like, I don't believe that for a second. But I digress. As I said, it got better at the end. They stopped doing that. But it's fine. I'm looking forward to watching more of that, though. The next one on the VOD lineup is a Lunatic Survival 3-way race of Mountain of Faith, and that seems pretty damn cool to see. Looking forward to that. Some of them are also score runs, too. Oh, right, you levitate. Thick. Acid Armor's +2 to regular defense. Amnesia's +2 to special defense, but there's no move. There's no move that's one stage for special defense. Easy, just ignore the thousands of hours of practice before. That's the thing too, right? That's what I mean by downplaying the level of accomplishment. Because, like, I would much prefer it if the commentary was something along the lines of, like, here's how this pattern works, here's the solution, and you can see, like, okay, so the players are obviously very well versed in it, so they make it look easy. If you just dismiss everything as easy because they know how to do it, then it's like, well, I don't know. I don't remember what type Kaneko is, to be honest with you. Half my team was dead. I was trying to go to the elevator to go back up to heal, so I got caught with my pants down. That said, I don't remember what type Kaneko is. Native Faith. I forget what's effective against that. Doesn't Fire Punch? Wouldn't Fire Punch be good on that? But it's also native type. I hit this thing before with super effective damage, and now I can't remember who I used. Fire Punch is neutral. What the fuck? Flying and pull. Oh, it was Mystia. Wait, what? What happened? Did Mystia die? God damn it. Did I get 1.02? No. Didn't bother with it. The game still works on 1.0. And I'm a lazy bastard. We already know this. Faith is dragon for resistances. Oh. Right. That shit. Reason is good against Faith. Well, Raisin was dead, so that's unfortunate. Patchy was also going to die. Where's the dev when you need him? Can't talk to them. Ah! Alright, that was cool. Ow! Good thing I saved. Somebody want to let the dev know about that one? Ow. Fuck's sakes. I should have known better than to try and talk to them. But come on. Hey, remember when flying was supposed to be super effective? Yeah, I remember. Do you remember? Decision. Mystia's paralyzed. It can't move. Oh my god! She's Wind Faith. What the fuck beats Wind? Earth. Oh, yeah. Right. Whoops. Vine Whip is for losers. Yeah. Oh, you didn't die. Don't Thunder Wave me. Anger. Grrr. So yeah, chat. As I said, I came across... Here's Rumi again. Rumi and Orin. I came across an interesting tidbit. First of all, chat, want to know something I didn't know? Did you know that Stage 1 of Touhou 6 takes place behind the shrine? I didn't know that. I thought it took place in the Forest of Magic. But no. Turns out Rumia was just hanging out behind the shrine. I didn't know that. Can I still see Orin? Yeah, it is. See Rin. You're a beast. You gotta fly. You're really strong, though. Alright, you have fire moves. I'm dead. Oh, well, I can Blade Flash you. But that large, the Misty Lake is behind the shrine, right? That's the weirdest thing. I have no idea. But it seems like... It seems like she flew behind her shrine in the direction of the mist. So... It doesn't necessarily mean she flew directly behind her shrine. There's woods surrounding the entire thing, right? So she could have flew off in a direction, like northeast or northwest, something like that, right? Hey, there's the dev. Hey, dev, I talked to an NPC and it destroyed my eardrums. I lost to Jesse and James, and for some reason their models were spawned in of where they're supposed to walk in from, but they were uninteractable. And then I talked to Jesse, and the entire game crashed. I should have fire punched it. It's a fucking beast type. It was painful. Much pain was had. Oh, damn it. Doesn't like every fan work ever make it like the inside of the Forest of Magic. That's the thing. Like in Busy Person, you go to the Forest of Magic and you encounter Rumia there. And I guess at that point I was just like, oh yeah, I guess that's where we are. But no. No. Reimu even mentions in the EOSD like character review, when talking about Rumia, she mentions it was just some yokai behind the shrine. So there's even more evidence to that. The boss will wipe the floor with you, twerp. Don't worry, I'm really good as a playtester. On the sole fact that I will always find something that will fuck the game up by complete accident. Don't ask me how. It's a pretty good power I have, I suppose. Nothing ever goes right. I think that sound also happens when you yank the game pack in GBA emulators. How do you yank the game pack? I do not understand. I need to clear this run. Damn it. I only have one bogey. So here's a couple more interesting things. What do you call it? Mokou. Mokou's design philosophy was to have a character who's polar opposite to Kaguya in nature. Because Kaguya is a character who is refined and elegant and a princess. So Mokou was designed to be the contrast to that, as rather uncouth. You know, a lot more hot-headed, so to speak. A lot of the reverse aspects of Kaguya, so they'd have a clash like that. So there you go. That's pretty neat. Of course, according to Zun, he just borrowed the name Fujiwara. He didn't actually, like... There's speculation and stuff like that with Mokou and her lineage and whatnot, but it seems like the real heart of the matter is she just kind of borrowed one of the names of the big four families, and Fujiwara was the one he went with. So she's Fujiwara no Mokou. That's all it is. Kind of neat. Still, who are we if not speculative? Now here's the weirdest one, chat. Here's the goddamn weirdest one. This might be one of the most ignored aspects of canon I've ever seen, and you know what? For good reason. Alright, so get this, chat. So, you know how Yukari works, right? Yukari's ability, and she has shikigami, right? Most notably, she has shikigami, she's Ran Yakumo, and then Ran has Chen. Now, according to strange creators in Outer World in their character bio, it seems that a shikigami... Yukari has multiple shikigami. Obviously, the one that we know the most is Ran. However, according to that little blurb, the shikigami Ran Yakumo is not the fox. The shikigami Ran Yakumo is the shikigami that is possessing a nine-tailed fox. But the article also went on to say that because the original fox never makes an appearance, it is okay to assume that Ran Yakumo is the fox. And that's fucking weird. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that idea. I really don't like that idea. People really like glossing over that one. Well, it's kind of shitty when you think about it. The shikigami is merely possessive of a creature and is taken over. It's the same for Chen as well. Chen is just a possessed Bakaneko, but she's a lot less refined as a shikigami than Ran is. So Ran is like a computer, yeah. I think Yukari has wanted Ran to act more independently, but Ran doesn't really do that. She'll only really act if Yukari's orders. What I like to believe, here's what I want to believe, chat. Here's what I want to believe. I want to believe that by obtaining her own free will, she will fully become that. Instead of just, because it's kind of depressing when you think about it the way that it's listed in that article. It really is. And now I completely understand why no one has ever talked about that or mentioned that or ever brought that up ever. Because, well, why would you? It's bad. She got Volt Absorb. The Ran we see may or may not be Ran. No, Ran Yakumo is the shikigami itself. The fox, however, is not Ran Yakumo. It is a nine-tailed fox. But Ran Yakumo is the shikigami that possesses the nine-tailed fox. It's confusing, alright? And it's also kind of... I don't like it. I don't really like it. It's kind of like how with Vengeful Spirits, the way Vengeful Spirits work in Touhou is, for humans, they're not the worst thing. Well, they're pretty shitty. If a Vengeful Spirit wiggles its way into a human's mind, it'll infect their thoughts with greed and sloth and stuff like that. Oh, here's Rage. What's Rage do? Dark. An attack that will often burn the user. Oh, that's not very good. It would be if I had another ability. Nope. Not gonna learn it. That would've been fine if I had guts, but I don't. Rumia, Rumia. But for a Vengeful Spirit is a lot more terrifying to a yokai, because yokai themselves are spiritual beings. They're everything that they are is, you know, within them. So if a Vengeful Spirit possesses a yokai and changes its mind, it effectively rewrites a yokai, and the yokai will cease to be what it originally was. So that's why Vengeful Spirits are very scary to yokai, because having that kind of thing take over completely rewrites your existence, as opposed to a human where they would just impact their decisions to be very overly negative. Rage is literally just for guts. Well, I don't have that. I have the other one. I don't even remember what the other one is. Chen. Chen! It's weird. It's weird. Also, to be fair, that article came out in, like, the last 4 years, and Ron was introduced way back when. So, people didn't really talk about it, but at the same time, nobody knew about it until that came out. Of course, you could dismiss it if you really want. It doesn't really change anything at all. The article even says it's perfectly okay to assume that they're one of the same characters, which is what I'm gonna do, because I've been doing that for years. I can't just change my mind on that kind of thing. It's just interesting how shikigami work. Why am I taking 1,000,000 damage? What the fuck? Did I just get played? No, I didn't. Fantastic. It doesn't track gender, it tracks yin and yang. It's just for the purpose of gender-based moves and stuff like that, things like attract. It's better to change it into this kind of format than it would be to have it as male and female signs, in my opinion. Why am I dying again? Well, that sucks. Nice. That said, we still know that Ron has a lot of the same tendencies that a fox would have. She's a sucker for fried tofu. I don't know, I guess I just think it's weird that they waited that long to introduce something like that into the lore. And again, as I said, it's pretty late in there, and to a point where Ron's not really the most relevant character nowadays. Mostly because everything Ron does is only because Yukari requests her to do it, so Ron doesn't get a lot of screen time herself. Because Ron will never do anything unless Yukari tells her to do it. And basically, Ron just fills in for Yukari during the day, because she's lazy. She sleeps all day, like all of us do. You know, there's often questions like, Patchy has weak health, right? She has asthma. For a while, I thought she was anemic, but that's not the case. She only is asthmatic. And there's usually questions about that. There's There's usually questions about that with, like, why doesn't she just cure her own asthma? And I guess the general consensus on that one is that it's a whole different field of magic to do that. I don't know why she doesn't bother to just learn it. I mean, I imagine it's not that easy, mind you, but considering her health is a major detriment to her ability, because due to where she lives and her asthma, she can't recite too many spells, because if she starts having a coughing fit in the middle of it, she's gonna fuck it up. How can you not see the beauty of evil? And what are the chances the Yakumos are even gonna do something big in Canon Works? Well, Yukari has made a couple appearances here and there, but there hasn't really been a big incident yet to, like, warrant her involvement. Because Yukari only appears when something is happening that affects the greater Gensokyo. Aiden could probably cure her asthma too. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't like that you're right, though. Why have I never heard this before? What? Yeah, Aiden could literally just give her a fucking inhaler and she'd be good to go. Why has nobody ever done this before? That seems so easy! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm okay. Nice. That's not bad. Because of that, I can now live a Blade Flash. Do inhalers exist in Gensokyo? Bruh. We're talking about Eden here. Fucking super moon sage lady who created a pill that you can take to have good dreams. And you think an inhaler existing and not existing matters? Come on now. It's magic, boy. I've heard that sound effect before. That sound that Koichi just made, I've heard that before. It sounded like a miss sound effect in an RPG, but I can't remember which one. Anyway, she's probably heart type. You know Aiden also makes bad dream pills? Can't reason with the heart. I knew she was heart type. Flash is a good move. Bonehead Cannon takes all Apache's energy to keep Quackma around. That's fair. We don't know anything about her, so she can be whatever you want. Sometimes she's goofy, sometimes she's sinister, sometimes she's very, well, I'm not gonna spell it out for you, chap, but come on. Come on, we all know what Quackma is. There we go. An interesting thing that I didn't know is that Tay actually had art in Imperishable Night through her last word, and it wasn't first introduced until 2009. And according to Sutton, the main reason for Tay having such like an impact there is because when he saw that people were really, I guess this is probably a bad way to say it, people were scrounging for characters, in the sense that the characters that he made, like Daisei and Quackma, Sutton made those characters with no name, and they were pretty much just intended to be mid-bosses that you take down and get some resources from. In fact, their name, oh my god, their names, Quackma literally just means little devil, and Daisei just means big fairy. They're really simple naming schemes, but we say them, as an English speaker, I say them and they sound perfectly fine as a name, right? But imagine if I referred to Quackma as little devil, and that was all her name was. It's like, damn. But yeah, even in Touhou 8, Lily White, a character kind of similar as a result, but Lily White had her own name, so there was a little more characterization there. But then he decided that, like, since people really were latching on to mid-bosses, so he did a lot for Tay. And the reason that's interesting, in my opinion, is because as much that Tay got, not immediately, but in Touhou 10, Mountain of Faith, we got a similar situation with Momiji, where Momiji was a character with a name, and then she just kind of fucked off. In English, her name would probably be Devlin. Devlin. Like, you mean like Duke Devlin? Kasume got her own art in her introduction. Forgot about Kasume, to be honest with you. Alright, here's Giovanni. This is gonna suck. How gotta figure Kasume? Because she's a scary girl. So, I must say I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Bonica from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Oh, he has his own theme. I know this theme. I know the theme, but whose is it? Oh no. Oh, it's Utsuho. It's Utsuho. God damn it. There we go. Oh, this isn't a good matchup. Fake fan. Yeah, whatever. Like, just like, I don't even like Utsuho as much as most people. It's the Aqua Magma boss meets Utsuho. Yeah, I knew there was the Magma and Aqua part, but I did not hear the, I couldn't place who this theme belonged to, but I knew it. I knew what it was. Alright, we're using super potions at half health? Oh, of course I missed. Why am I dead? What? Oh my god, we're doing this again? Oh, I fucking hate Pokemon. +1 evasion? You mean impossible to ever hit again? Unbelievable. Please flinch. There we go. Tenshi. Oh, yeah, alright. So, of course he has Earth types. But I don't have anything to deal with this. I don't have a water move. I'll stay in, whatever. And this game minimizes +1, not +2. So that was only a +1 minimize. I am looking at a scary lady. Sharpen is not good. She's gonna sharpen. She's sharpening her rock. No, I'm gonna get bludgeoned. Interestingly, rock and ground seem to be completely put together as one type. Oh, I'm dead. Bye-bye. I'm alive? You have more potions? Dev? Dev, how many potions did you give this piece of shit? Do I look like I'm equipped to handle this? Oh, now I'm gonna lose. Because only good trainers use potions. I don't even know what to hit this thing with. I got confused, Ray. Oh, you're faster than me. Ah. That's good, because it has +2. I did it! I did it, I got lucky. Oh, you have Vermilia. Oh, she's Earth type, huh? Well, now what the fuck do I do? Uh-oh. That's not even his last bogey! Dream. Oh, that's effective against Racing. Did you know that? Now you know. You're level 32. I'm not a fan. Dream. Fuck. I don't know. I can't remember what anything is. Maybe I should put a reflect up. Might help. Heart breaker! Never mind. Reflect won't help here. Oh, you crit me. Not that it mattered, but it's still kind of insulting. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, you just have something for everything, don't you? Ugh. Oh, I didn't realize that was good against it. Fuck. No, I wish I used cut. I could have lived that if it didn't crit me! Unbelievable. It's me, Suika. I'm going to fire punch you. I'm alive? Impressive. Damn it, I didn't do shit. That's level 32. I lost against Giovanni. I paid him almost $1,000. You don't need that. You're a goddamn crime boss. I like how he just let me go. Alright, get out of here, kid. That was good. Yeah, we hope you excel. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. So I barely made it through that one. Barely made it through that one. Specifically with, what's-her-face. I can't even remember her damn name. I could climb the tower. See if I can climb the tower. On one of my first drafts, that this was originally an evolved form. I do not know what I was thinking when I first designed him. I guess you assumed everybody in the world likes to power grind. I'm afraid I do not. However, that thing was level 32, and it had a bunch of coverage moves, and it scored 2 crits. Because everyone knows, if you can score a crit on Dylan, you will score a crit on Dylan. Here I am. Why are you in the way? Get lost, kid. Team Rocket is busy here. Get back to your little badge collecting like a good brat. Stay out of her way. Dev? What is this? Also, good theme to use here for this Stage 5 PCB. Because it's the ghost staircase. I need information as to why there's a rocket dude in my way. It's a thing. I can see it's a thing. I'm asking why it's a thing. What? So is he blocking the way until Giovanni goes down or Erica goes down? I get the idea, because there's no reason to climb the tower unless you beat Giovanni. But it just, I don't know, why bother putting something there? Well, I guess I'm not doing that. What's super effective against Earth types? I'm a security guard, suspicious kids I don't allow in. Okay. Force linear progression. I don't know. It just means you have an excuse to make the rival in there over-leveled because you won't let me go up and fight him early. that's how I'm gonna perceive that. Did I even check the Pogies over here? I don't remember if I did. There we go. Misty, level 22. Cool. What's Diva? What? That's a new one. Yes. Oh! I love it. Who are my best... I guess, you know, realistically, my best Pogi for dealing with that is Luna, but Luna died because Luna could not hit a +1 evasion. I'm gonna, get some levels by fighting Erica. You want to bet that the gym is being blocked by another rocket grunt who's like, go collect badges, you dipshit. Because I would bet money on that. I really would. It can't hurt to try. Let's go see, I guess. She has native types. So, I don't really know. What do I have to deal with native type? I don't even remember what native's weak to. I guess Fire Punch. What, Cycling Road? I don't have the Poke Flute, so I can't. Oh. Alright, moment of truth. Wait, I have to do the common dev check. This gym is great, it's full of women. Alright, you pass. Here I am. Here we go. This first Pokemon better not be level 28. 23. That is a lot more manageable than I was expecting. You know, Patchy actually does pretty good here. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to go spend all my money on coins. All of them. Just a fuck ton of coins. So I can get a red shard. But the red shard's the most Are you serious? That has got to be the 4th crit that's hit Patchy today. Oh, not very effective. Yeah, great. Do it again. I wasn't looking. Will I ever catch a break? I just wanted levels on Patchy! I have flying types for this. I'd rather give it to Patchy, because Patchy... The sooner I can get Patchy to a level where she can learn, like, Water Pulse or something, the better she'll be for that. The problem is, Remelia can just press her Dragon Claw move and kill me. But she crit me last time, too, in case you weren't aware. Patchy's asthma's acting up. That's all that's happening. Those crits are just her asthma. Oh, trust me, yesterday was worse. Oh my god, you should have seen Pokemon Stadium. Holy shit. Chat, my luck in Pokemon is the equivalent of being able to buy any lottery ticket in the world and always winning less money than I spent on the ticket. And that's all I can win. That's the level of luck that I feel in Pokemon. Because on one hand, sometimes things go my way, but on the other hand, they never go my way. That's what it feels like. I'm always acting on a loss under the illusion of good luck. Like, Pokemon were missing Toxic on me, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then immediately after they missed Toxic, I hit myself with Confusion 3 turns in a row. And it's like, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, I want to get that Hyper Potion. Oh, what? Am I crazy? Oh, it's a PP up. I could come in handy. Eventually. I could have swore there was a Hyper Potion. Pokemon is a bitch. A bitch of a game to play sometimes. Really is. Yesterday highlighted that one very, very heavily. Incredibly heavily. The number of times I lost to a Quick Claw. Whoa! Oh, come on, I was getting bored. What a pain. Oh, you again. I know you. Battle Palace. Oh, yes, the Battle Palace, where you let your Pokemon pick the moves for you. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that one. Imagine getting 50 battles in a row where your Pokemon decides what's the most effective move. That is some coin. And you can't save state like you can in... You can't save state on an actual console. That's whack. Yuka again. Chad, I got critical hitted so many times that the flavor text from the trainers stopped appearing. That's how many times I got critted. Can you believe that shit? They're supposed to make a stupid comment being like, yeah, nailed the weak spot, but after a while, the box just said a critical hit because they just happened too much in the game. The game was just like, alright, let's stop showing this now, it's insulting. And you go to the move deleter and get one move on each mon. What? Oh, for the Battle Palace. I don't know. There's also a chance they don't attack at all. That's a cool one. You like that one? Oh, my favorite part about games like Fire Emblem is when I have an above an 85% chance of landing a hit, and I miss, and because the retaliation is a surefire kill, my unit dies, and I'm just like, cool, I'm having fun. Sometimes those games really get on ya. You're Miasma and native. Nice. One more of those will be good. Perfect. XCOM, baby. Yeah, I've heard all about XCOM and its amazing accuracy rates. Oh my god, it's just the thing about Fire Emblem is it's, you know, you can play however you want. That's no problemo. But I guess my issue with it really is just the fact that sometimes you do a map for so long and then you just lose because you missed the most important hit. Or your opponent got a 2% crit. And you're just like, nice, now my unit's dead. And now I want to restart. And you know what happens to casuals when they don't want to lose units and they have to constantly restart? They lose interest. And that, in this essay, I will conclude why Fire Emblem is a series that is more popular when it gives you the alternative to not lose units. Otherwise known as the worst Fire Emblem games ever made. Fire Emblem Awakening is the worst game to ever come out in the entirety of Fire Emblem history. It completely detracts from everything Fire Emblem has stood for in the past, and is now a glorified waifu simulator. And you know what? You're right. You are right. But they tend to forget, because it's an inconvenient truth to those kinds of people, is that without Fire Emblem Awakening's commercial success, Fire Emblem as a series would be over. That would have been it. No three houses, nothing. It would have been donezo. Could you imagine in a world where Fire Emblem Awakening didn't happen, and then Fire Emblem just ended up getting shafted like F-Zero? We'd be able to play Smash Brothers without Corrin, Robin, or Byleth. And when you think about it like that, nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. Awakening was fine. I liked Awakening. It was my first Fire Emblem game and I really enjoyed it. Didn't like Awakening because it was boring as shit. You know what? That's fine. It's not a matter of whether or not you like the game. It's a matter of saying that Awakening killed the franchise. Where the other end of the spectrum of that is that without Awakening's success, Fire Emblem would cease to exist. But Fire Emblem fans would rather see the entire series die than have it live on the way it is, because it's not the way they want it to be. Man, I can't wait to play the Touhou Robot Taisen game, because I'm gonna play that game. Then again, I'm not gonna have as much issue as Christian does with these kind of things for sure. But I can't wait to take one wrong move and be called a fucking idiot every single time I don't make the exact proper move. Let me tell you something about the way that I play tactical RPGs, chat. I am a coward. I do not advance. I do not put my units in harm's way. I take forever to beat maps because I move everyone real fucking slow and bundled up. I'm terrible at these games. Because I don't want to lose units. I hate losing units. It's annoying. All I do is restart, so I don't play aggressively as a result. I play Awakening on casual mode. Yeah, you know why? Because I like the characters, and I like leveling the characters. What time? I know it has time-limited objectives. I know that. Some of them require you to beat the maps in a certain amount of turns. When am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that? I doubt they're designed in a way that you have to do it perfectly, but the way I play these games is not the greatest. Oh well. Playing safe is cool until the game devs throw like 20 dudes at you for turtling. Oh, I've seen that before, yep. I hate reinforcement maps that do that, but I understand. Without those maps, they can't. Those maps force you to have to play in a way you're uncomfortable with to learn different tactics, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. But they're definitely a rude wake-up call for people who don't like to move fast, that's for sure. It's like, alright, I'm hanging in the back, and suddenly there's like 5 people. And you have to deal with them now, and you're just like, that's bullshit. But you know what? It's your own fault for sitting back there for too long. I don't think that's so bad. I rely more on the guys that can take the abuse more than evasive units. I hate using knights because they move too slow. And I like using the fast guys because they almost never get hit. But then they get hit once and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. But yeah, knights are meant to go in the front, but knights move the slowest, so they're hard to put in the front in the way of other people's attacks. Not to mention, if you put them in front of magic, they just fucking explode. So that's cool. Alright, back we go. I like the swordsmen, the ones that are fast and have like neat skill. Stuff like that. Those are the kind of characters I like. Were you peeking in here earlier? No. Why are there so many trainers in here? You can't really grind all the characters in Fire Emblem because you have limited maps, unless you play the games that have unlimited grinding spots. Which means, I mean, to be fair, the thing is you can only bring so many units anyway, so usually what ends up happening, in my opinion, is you bring the units you know are good, or you bring the units that inadvertently gotten the most EXP or just the best level ups in general. Stuff like that. Sucker for flyers. I cannot stand using flyers. Only because every single time I try, I walk right into an archer and then my unit dies. But from what I understand, Wyvern Riders are pretty damn good in early Fire Emblem games. They just have ridiculous, like, physical scores. They're weak to wind and arrows for sure, but who gives a shit? You can just run over there and fucking butcher the archer before he even gets a chance to hit you. There's also some of those games have those, I forget what they're called, but they're the big arrow turrets that can hit like 8 squares away, and they just murder your Pegasus flyers. Fuck those ones. Wyverns are nuts in every game they're available in. What is it about them that's so good? A ballista. Yes, thank you, that's what it's called. What is it about Wyvern Riders that marks them as so ridiculously overpowered? I never really played older Fire Emblem games. I tried a few times. I tried to play Sacred Stones, I accidentally made a save state. Or no, I made a save state, and then when I got to a certain chapter with Amelia, I fucked up. I moved Tana in a location where she got completely shit on by archers, and I reloaded the save state, and I was like, wait, where was the last save state I made? And it was 2 maps ago, and I was like, ah, fuck, and then I stopped playing it. High attack, high defense, high movement range. So they're basically Pegasus riders, but offensive orientated, and they're not stopped by any terrain at all. That makes sense. I forgot I have Cute Charm. That's only the 2nd time it's ever activated. Axes also have the highest might of all weapons, but they have accuracy penalties. But hey, who cares? If you're a fucking Wyvern Rider, you're getting all the EXP anyway, you can mow down everything. Pegasus Riders excel in speed and resistance. So they tend to do follow-up attacks pretty often, but their base attack scores are usually kind of lacking. They don't do well for them in that sense, but they do get doubles a lot. So they can kind of go well against most units that are naturally excelling in speed that they can double you back. Gale Force is also one of the best abilities, one of the best skills. Comes out of Dark Flyer class. Of course, it's in Awakening, it's gender locked, which is kind of confusing, and they stopped that nonsense pretty fast. They also nerfed Gale Force in Fates, so there's that too. Because in Gale Force, here's how Gale Force worked. With Gale Force, if you got a kill, you were allowed to move again. And since in Awakening you can move as pairs, if you both had Gale Force, you could get a kill, Gale Force, move to the next unit, switch units, get a kill, and Gale Force again, and then move again. So you can effectively get 3 kills in 1 turn, or you can get 2 kills and retreat to a safe distance. It's like, goddamn, that's insane. But the trade-off is you need to get a kill, but sometimes that's pretty easy. You just gotta get some crazy skill activations. Pretty sure the meta in Awakening was Vengeance plays with everyone being a sorcerer, because sorcerers were busted. They were just unreasonably high statted, and magic was just it was just really good. There wasn't really a counter to magic. I like Thieves as well, but I hate how much of a pain in the ass they are to level up. Because they start with mediocre attack and bad defense. They're pretty much reliant on picking off weakened targets to get EXP themselves, and of not getting accidentally blown the fuck up by something stupid. Hello, Kaguya. It's me. I am now going to light you on fire. It seems you did not like that. Never mind. Nosferatu was broken in Awakening because they removed weapon weight. So you can constantly heal with that. Vengeance would almost always proc. It's pretty sure Vengeance's activation rate was your skill stat times 1.5. I can't remember, but it was definitely something along the lines of activating every, like, 80% of the time. I believe the only skill you could ever activate 100% of the time was... There's a skill called... what was it called? Arm Thrift, I think? It was a skill that multiplied your luck stat by 2. And it used that as a percentage for avoiding using weapon durability up in combat. And if you had Na with Donald as the father, Na's luck stat would cap out at 50. And it would also open her class window to Mercenary, which gets you Arm Thrift. So, effectively what that means is Na would have a 100% chance of never using item durability, which isn't amazing, but you could do it. So that was pretty cool. Spendthrift for the skill of the Merc plus a Versus Knight. A Versus Knight, I hear, is pretty damn good, because it lets you use dark magic without being dark magic. So, optimal builds were to marry a Versa and then have Morgan with that skill, because, well, because wouldn't you want to marry a Versa? One look at that character and I just think, no thanks. No thanks. Are you familiar with Miracle Midori? Depends what the context is. The only name I know of Midori... Oh wait, no, I know what Miracle Midori is. That's Kaze's kid, right? I'm assuming what you're saying is you can cap out her stat so Miracle always procs, huh? Something like that. Inform me, educate me, tell me about this. I want to hear about it. Her tome was a random rare drop from shiny spots. Oh, right. I'm thinking of Shadow Gift, right? That's her skill. That's her exclusive skill. Versus Night was a magic, a dark magic she had. What did it do? I remember when I did a Versus bonus chapter, I used... all my units were so heavily over-leveled that the fucking... it was really difficult to do. So what I did was I put in like 2 good units and I put a bunch of junk units. So they had nothing good. Then I took care of the good units and then I was fine. You can make that chapter harder on yourself by power grinding. Ember. It's stronger Nos. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. I never beat all the extra missions. Apotheosis I never even touched. Apparently, chat, I don't know if you knew this, but Apotheosis wasn't even the hardest map that was made for Awakening. The hardest map that was made for Awakening was called In the Strongest One's Name, and it never was released outside of Japan. Apparently it got even harder the second time you played it. So, that's neat. Apotheosis had some crazy-ass hidden route within it, but apparently it wasn't the hardest DLC ever made for the game. We just never got it in English. I think that's pretty interesting. I've never seen anyone play this. I have a lot of Minariko and whatnot. Oh, Bullety's annoying. Basically, I have to plan for that in the main story. Yeah. You need, it's gonna sound bad, well-bred units. Oh, that sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible. You need the good kids. I remember I looked into that before. And one thing I noticed that was interesting to me was that Yarn is best classed as a berserker and not as a Togwell. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I guess Togwell aren't that good. Pretty sure Manakeets get away with murder though, because they're Manakeets. Ah, fuck it. This is battle. I can come back. Togwells are bad because they're locked to one range. That makes sense. Manakeets are busted. I regret fighting you. Oh, I regret fighting you so bad. Wait, shit. I should have used Psy Shot. I might have killed it. I can live another one though. Uh-oh, no I can't. Oh, I can, wow. Killing Edge is hilarious. When I played Fates, one of my favorite things I did was there's an item called the Great Club. It is horribly inaccurate, but it has the highest crit rate in the game. You cannot upgrade it at all. I gave it to Charlotte, and Charlotte's battle stats were basically the damage she did. By the way, the crit from crit specific items did ×4 damage. So the amount of damage it did was like 20 to 30. Its accuracy was about 50 or 55, and its critical chance was 100%. So every single time I got a crit, or any time I got a hit, it was a guaranteed crit. But it was basically a coin flip. That shit was funny. Charlotte's one of my favorite characters from Fates. I really like her character. Rinka's pretty sick too. But she's a little more basic than Charlotte, in my opinion. I liked a lot more the Nor side than the Hoshido side, personally. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just switched Momiji in. I'm gonna die. Damn it. I like Saizo though. Saizo was pretty cool. Conquest is way better than Birthright. Well, the way it's regarded is Birthright is basically Awakening followed up on. It's a lot more casual friendly. Conquest is a little more difficult from what I heard, so it's better in that regard. And a lot of people definitely like that Conquest had more challenge. And then you have Revelations. Chat, you ever play Revelations? Oh my damn. Revelations is bad. Not to the end, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. The general consensus is that Conquest is the better Fates game, though people kind of waffle between Birthright being boringly easy and Revelations having bad maps. Revelations has some of the worst maps I've ever seen, and I've never even played a lot of Fire Emblem games. Every single one of Revelations maps is some kind of weird-ass gimmick that you want nothing to do with at all. I hate them. Revelation's story is terrible as well. It's so bad. They had to figure out a way to write a plot that allowed you to use both kingdoms, and the one they came up with was terrible. Birthright is mostly boring, not necessarily because it's easy, but because the maps are bland. Well, to be honest, I don't remember the maps in Birthright. That's the one I played first, though. But I remember the Revelations maps because some of them were just fucking terrible. I raged for Conquest since I couldn't save it for the final chapter and it killed me. I barely remember the end of Conquest. I played on easy mode because I just wanted the story for the characters. I loved Arthur. Arthur is one of my favorite characters. He's such a genuinely good guy, but his luck stat has a 5% chance of going up each level up. He's so unlucky. You get mercs and mages of the butt. You also got to deal with Takumi, and he's an asshole. This kid has... Yeah, Percy is Pit. He's a Wyvern Rider with a ridiculous luck stat. I remember that. I think one of the most tragic things to happen out of Fates, aside from all the obvious stuff, is Effie. So some of you probably already know this. I'm sure I've talked about it before, but Effie is one of Elise's retainers, along with Arthur. She is an incredibly strong knight. Like, her personality is, she has incredible physical strength, right? But the way she was portrayed in Japanese was she was a soft-spoken girl who didn't know her own strength. If any of you have ever seen School Rumble, there's a character in that known as Karen Ichijo. She does wrestling part-time. She's a very soft-spoken character, but she's capable of, like, fucking bench pressing a goddamn grand piano like it's nothing. It's insane. She's a character like that. That's what Effie is. Effie's design is very nice, yeah. She's designed as a very, like, cute character with incredible strength. And you know what they did to her in English? They turned her into a butch woman. And the problem with that is that that's not the way her dialogue was, like, written at all. So there's a stark contrast between what she sounds like and what kind of character she's trying to play. And it's just... oh, God. Something was definitely lost in translation there. There's nothing wrong with that kind of character. I mean, we had Effie, Sully in the last game, and she was like that. But the main issue I take with it is that the contrast between the writing and the voice is just so there. Ugh. I'm gonna hang now. Alright. What do I want to do? What do we want to do? Right, I'm gonna... let me buy some coins. Chat, you want to play the slots? Let's play the slots. Game time. They renamed Harold to Arthur with an FE4. And FE4 had a character named Arthur. What? FE4 and FE5 are, like, unknown to the world. Alright, here we go. Ding. 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 Fuck this game. How do I win the slots? Slots exist to waste your money. You can't even say scum them. Well, now I have an awkward number. Alright, can I buy some stuff? Give me some kern. How much kern can I buy? I can buy a lot of kern. I'm gonna buy a lot of kern. Yes. Yes, give me kern. Yeah. Almost. I almost have enough money. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. I could sell some things and make some more money. How many Pokeballs do I have? Because those are the most important thing. Yeah, I need more Pokeballs. I'm under the assumption that the only way I can buy those things is through the game corner. I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm trying to buy an evolution stone. I don't want to buy one of the Pogies. I only sell normal orbs? I don't want normal orbs. I want easy orbs. For now, the game corner. Okay, so it's in my best interest to at least get one here. But I wanna spend my money so I don't keep losing it. It's not really 55. I guess you don't actually save any money by buying in bulk of 500. So yeah, no. I'm just gonna buy this so it equals out to 4,000, so I won't need that much more money. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the slots. I'm gonna break 4,000, and then there we go. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find an attack shard, but I want an attack shard for both Patchy and Suika, so I'd rather have one in backup. I don't know what just happened. Almost won, though. Oh. What? What? Hey, I won. Alright, cool. That's never happened before. Ding, ding, ding. Neat. I read. Almost done. That's only 300 though. That's pretty lame. I want an even number. Ding, ding, ding. Very picky about this kind of thing. Don't worry about me. Pikachu! Ding, ding, ding. I don't understand why I'm making money on that, but whatever. Pikachu! Oh. Ding, ding, ding. Someday I'll replicate success. That's like the first time I ever got the 7s. Alright then, I guess that makes it the second time I've ever gotten the 7s. Whoops. I almost have enough. How? I don't know, like this. Just press the button, dude. Oh. That keeps happening and it's suspicious. It's very suspicious. Ding ding ding, ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Weird. How weird. I want an even number, so I'm just gonna go until I hit 50 or I hit the grand total. That'd be cool. They took away slots in later games. Whoa, why did my volume just go stereo? The fuck? Now I'll never win again. Done. 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 Took slots away because of Europe. What do Europe do? Complain about it? Or do they make a gambling law? Ooh, I got Psyducks. Any game with gambling that automatically peg 12. Oh. Oh, I had the number. Damn it. Fuck. Great. I had the number perfectly fine, and then I squandered it. I wasn't paying attention. Come on, come on, come on. Feel my addiction. I don't even know Shelter was on the damn thing. Ugh. Game purposely paused. Wouldn't let me get another one. Man. Great. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I just want to go down to 50. We're gambling. I don't think I'm allowed to do this. What does R do? They give you a free round? Oh, there we go. There we go. Never mind. I think R is 100. I thought it was a okay. Ding, 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 ding. What just happened? What is happening? Everything's glowing. Great. Chad, I'll get out of here soon, I swear. I just want to break an even number. Ah, I can't leave! Yep, this is some good grinding right here. EXP grinding at its finest. But hey, if I can somehow manage to squeeze out enough to get one of those red shards without spending too much money, that's pretty good. I can't get out. This is how the casinos get you, by the way. They let you win a little bit, so you think you're hot shit, and then you never leave. Until eventually you spent too much and you can't, and you feel like you have to win it all back. This is how they get you. Be careful, chat. Never go to a casino. The machine's some bullshit. Somehow I managed to go back up just by mashing the A button. I was almost ready to stop. I was 1 credit away from just stopping. And now here I am, back up at the higher end. 2. Ding ding ding. Chat, how come the number 7 is considered lucky? Tell me a story. Tell me a story about that. What is it about the number 7 that is so lucky? Magical number or something. 789. 777 is the sign of heaven. Oh. Okay. But then I kind of assumed that it would be 999, but that's a video game. And that's also because of the opposite being what it is. I did it. I can finally retire. Yes. Oh wait, what's this? Oh. There you go. Didn't even realize. Give me more. There we go. Yeah, boy. 7 is divine in the Bible. The Bible. The Biblio. Okay. Alright. Do I still have money? Probably. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go throw myself at Giovanni a couple times until eventually something sticks. Sound good? 4 is also a good one. Actually, no, it's not. At least not in Japanese. 4 is very close to the pronunciation of death. So that one's an unlucky number. Did you know in Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, if you check your TV at exactly 4:44 a.m., you soft lock yourself. The TV will constantly try to load a message and will never be able to succeed. Castlevania, they love to get the Grim Reaper. 4,444 HP. He has 666 Pokemon. Alright, here we go again. 7 is lucky because of a religious association. The Reaper also has the same amount of HP. Okay, that's neat. I guess in order to make that work properly, they just give him a fuck ton of resistances. Alright, so Nature Power is the play here. In P3 though. I never beat the Reaper in P3. I know beating him unlocks a special world though. I cheesed the Reaper in Persona 5. That's what I did. Because in Persona 5, you can go into Mintos during flu season, which makes it so every single enemy in the area has like an illness that makes them incredibly weak, and they die after a certain number of turns. Even the Reaper is affected by this. So the Reaper will eventually just die on its own, and you get all the EXP benefits. They removed the Reaper cheese P5 Royale. Royale without cheese. Unbelievable. When I first did it, I was like, alright, he's supposed to be easy to kill, but he's not taking any damage, but he's not attacking. And then he just died on his own, and everyone in my party grew like 10 levels, and I was just like, what the fuck? Alright. So I didn't do any more than that. I just did it once, just to see. 108 is Buddhism. All the sufferings one must go through in life. Yep, I knew that one actually because of Grand Blue. 108 desires. You hit the bell 108 times to clear yourself of all desires of the year. And we're doing this again. Nice. Unbelievable. All right, send in your murder stone. Bring her in. Yeah, I'm gonna kick her ass. Oh, I love you, Luna. You're so good. Uh-oh. So she's gonna be ground type, but she's probably part reason as well. She's Earth Reason, I imagine, or she might be Earth Steel. It seems to be regular kind, not a special kind. So, assuming that she's most likely Reason Earth. What is good against Reason? Heart. Heart's good against Reason. We'll go racing. Wow, she got really big. Wait, she's a lower level than the Remilia. Are you kidding me? Oh, and it's Calm Mind too. She's Steel Reason. Are you sure about that? Why is she not Earth type? That doesn't make any sense. Remilia evolves later. Sure. But I still would have expected her to be a lower level than Kaine, because Kaine's supposed to be the big Evo here. Why would she be Earth? Because I'm fighting Giovanni! What do you mean, why? There are rules you have to follow! Well, actually, then again, Giovanni uses Kangaskhan. Remy isn't Earth type either? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought she was. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. He used the Kangaskhan before you fight him in the gym. Kaine's big because she's evolved. This is what they all look like when they evolve. They get really tall. We're working with Shibis right now, so eventually my girls are gonna get big. And alright, nice. So he has full heals and super potions. Dev, does he have a super potion for every single Pokemon? Like, can I have some Could I have some insight here? Da-da-da-da-da. NPCs can only have 4 items in general. Okay, so he has a full heal and 3 potions then. I'm gonna use Flash, because Flash is more consistent at lowering accuracy. He keeps setting up. I'm dead. Oh, I lived. Fuck you. Nice miss. That's fine, I want accuracy drops. It's not guaranteed. Uh-oh! Nice. Yeah, Flash in this game does damage. Wait, how did it miss? What? How? Oh, right. It has. I thought it had perfect accuracy. It has 90 accuracy. You're still confused? It's been like 4 turns. That's crazy. Well, now it no longer matters. Well, now everyone's going to die to that, so that's good. Dark flying. Good. Just Blade Flash from me. No, she didn't last time. Last time I used Bite and Blade Flash didn't work, so I gotta use Cut. Just gonna do some dirty work here for a second. Yeah, we're gonna throw some pocket sand at her. Battles go a lot smoother when you know what to do, at the very least. Or in this case, when Tenchi goes down instantly and he doesn't use Remy? I still might lose to Remy. What's my name? Rusty Shackleford. He didn't use that identity for very long. Alright, that's 6 accuracy drops, because I'm scum. Now we attack. Oh shit, we'll be here forever. Try Fly. Her colors make me think of Kyogre. Wow, actually, you're completely correct. She's almost a Gajinka of Kyogre. Just because it's the same shade of blue and the same shade of red and the same style, with it being like a pattern along her dress. Kyogre. Oh god, you're so right! That's a fantastic name. You give Kyogre a little Kaine hat and you're good. Oh, she got me. Surika. For Seismic Toss. You really hit me! This sucks. I'm alive. I love Seismic Toss. Good job, Suika. Alright. Now Remilia. This is a problem, actually. I'm gonna try something here, just in case. Seismic Toss is set damage based on your level. Okay, I'm faster. I was really hoping I was faster here, because I wanted to para her just in case something goes wrong. That's good. That's good. Now at the very least, everybody gets an attack in. So she's Dark Flying, so she's weak to Cut. Cut's stronger than Blade Flash. I don't have to worry about priority. See, I think we're good with this. See? I won! Look at that! I played the slots and that was all the training I needed. I see that you raised Bonica with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Oh, wait. I did it. Now I have the Sylphie Scope. Time to get the hell out of here. Now... Oops, wrong way. I'm gonna climb the tower. I think I want to climb the tower, and then I'll give Erica a try. But that means we also have to beat our rival, and he's gonna be, what does he lead with again? He leads with Kogasa, yeah? I still don't know what type Kogasa is. She might, I don't think she's gonna be evolved yet. She's Ghost. She's Ghost. What beats Ghost? Does Faith beat Ghost? I don't remember. I don't know what beats Ghost. Only Dark. I think Dark beats Ghost, but that's all I can remember. Alright. I'll find some ghosties. Maybe I'll find a Mima. I won't worry too much about catching things. The most important thing to deal with is the... Most important thing to deal with is... the rival, for sure. Oh, yeah, I have a bike, right. Forgot the bike sucks. This is so sad. Look how slow that was. Okay, just in case. If I don't use the Pokemon Center in Lavender Town, I'm gonna get booted all the way back to, Celadon. Hey, you wanna know a fun fact, chat? I have Fly. I have Fly. I have walked between these two towns twice. And I have had Fly the whole time. And I just completely forgot. I'm a channeler. We can't get through. Yeah. The power of science beats you, Reimu. Okay. So I have Racing up front, because I'm assuming Racing will do well against Kogasa. Meet a Kaine Ogre. Go for it. Hey, Maribel, what brings you here? Is your Bonica dead? Hey, it's alive! I can at least make them faint. Let's go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. This is Greenwich in the sky. God damn it. You're leading with Shanghai? I am so dead. It's level 32! Oh! What type is Shanghai? Default battle music in Touhou Gacha is also Greenwich in the Sky. The song's great for battles. It has a good vibe to it. It's Reason type, then I'm gonna hard it. Oh, that's good. Oh, look, I did it! Oh, shit. Chat, what type is Yorihime? Oh, no! I have no idea. Faith Steel. Oh. So I can... No, I can't punch her. I can't punch her. No, she's weak to Earth. You think I care about that? Lunarians are weak to Earth. You know what actually makes sense? It actually does make sense. Alright, well I got hit a few times. Here's Kogasa. Toyohime is water earth. Well, that's just incorrect. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh, that was S Kogasa, not Shibi Kogasa. Now she's a water type. Alright, so she's weak to wind now. So that's good to know. I can send out Luna. But I'll see what I can do here. Toyohime is one of the characters that was introduced in Silent Sinner and Blue, the written works. Yeah. Switching, huh? That Pokemon must have not have been the right choice. Bastard. Decision. I don't even remember what type you are. You're Faith. Faith is weak to Beast. Wait, is it? No, it's not. The fuck is she weak to? She's weak to Reason. I remembered. Now I have Serene Grace. Nice ability. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, now I get it. You have a 60% chance to confuse me with that. That's why it confuses me so much. Fuck off. Faith is weak to Beast. Oh. Okay, well, now I know. I'll switch in Momijin after. Now I understand why I was getting confused so much by this thing. But I now have a... I have a 20% chance. Stop switching! What are you, a good battler? What is the point of this play? Beast is weak to water. That's another problem, yes. I'm dead anyway. But now I can send out Luna. Luna will press Shockwave and win the day. Still a little bit worried about Sanai, though. This should be enough to kill her at half. I'd hope. Oh, never mind. It's not super effective. And you have Powder Snow. The fuck type are you? Try Nature Power. It's just a strong, so I didn't lose anything on it, but... I'm okay. What about Steel? Steel is neutral. Alright, well, let me... I would say there's a difficulty spike because they're important trainers, because the gym trainers in Erica's gym were all level 23, 24, and 25 or so. Attack Tay. Oh, she's Attack Tay. Well, I don't like this. Oh, okay, good. I'm not a fan of Big Tay. Yeah. He still has Metronome. The mad lad. What's that do? I don't know what that move does. Oh, thank God. It doesn't do anything. She's a bit too big. I don't know. A character like Tay is not meant to be tall. So when you do that to her, all I can think about... Oh, you know what? Actually, chat. You know what I think about? I think of the Americanized Tay that we saw in M1. That one. Where she goes blonde in English and then Racing shows up. And she goes to school like a good kid. That's what I think of. American Tay, yeah. Wing attack. Why are you faster than me? Unbelievable. Am I dead? That only did 25. Mommy G! Uh-oh. I'm the best player there ever was. I don't know why she didn't just kill me with Water Pulse. I won, though. What? You stinker? I took it easy on you, too. I mean, you definitely did, because you could have killed me. How's your output coming? I just caught a Yuyuko. Yo. I couldn't find the bigger one. What do you mean the bigger one? You should have said Yomu in that case. I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I have a lot to accomplish, unlike you, later. Where can I catch a Yoki? I want him. I want to put a Yoki on my team. Well, that clears that hurdle. So now we just have to deal with a couple trainers. Which is good. It's fantastic, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, good job, team. I'm proud of you. Wait. Ghost is good against Reason, so... Is Ghost good against Heart, though? Yoki beat Gyarados. That's Hina, I think. At least I think it's supposed to be. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. Well, good thing you're not Reimu. Alright, here's the Bonica Tower. And there is Lyrica. The only thing that's kind of annoying about this is... I wonder if Faith beats Ghosts. Probably. That makes sense to me. It does not. I thought having Faith would beat them. Ah. Oh, great. Oh, I'm gonna... yeah. This is about par for the course, I suppose. I need money to buy some easy orbs. Maybe I'll check out the shop here. Okay, good. I was gonna say, what are the catch rates on some of these damn things? I imagine the higher up on the scale they are, the more difficult they are to catch. Lyrica is a keyboard player in Prism River Sisters' band, produces the Fantasia song. Lyrica. Chat, who's your favorite Prism River sister? I like Lunasa. Alright, Merlin. Oh, you are definitely the more offensive one. I could tell that. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, good. Hipsters pick Layla. Oh no, no, you can't say Layla because that's just people don't even mean it when they say Layla. One of the Prism River sisters who uses trumpet as her instrument produces joyful songs. I firmly believe that anyone saying that Layla would be their favorite sister is just they don't mean it. They're being a shitter. A character pretty much only exists in name, so you can't even you can't even call it your favorite. Who? The fourth sister, you know, the best one. My favorite. Layla's backstory is sad. Yes, but Layla doesn't even have a face. You can't say she's your favorite character because she's a tragic backstory. I don't know anything about her. Hell, her backstory is the whole backstory for the other sisters as well. And there's Lunasa. Lunasa strikes me as the defensive one, Merlin the offensive one, and Lyrica the balanced one. That is indeed what I can tell just by how much damage I did to each of them. Lyrica took about half, Lunasa took about a third, and then Merlin took about 2/3. So yeah, they seem to have that kind of thing going around. Layla isn't really a character, no. Kind of is. She exists, but she's a character in a similar sense to Yoki. Where we know Yoki exists. We know Yoki exists, and he, at one point, but we've never seen him. Prism River that uses a violin as their instrument. She produces melancholic sounds. It's like a lost Mario, bro. Lunasa. There we go. There's more backstory on a character. True. It's true, but she still is a character, and her existence is why the Prism River sisters exist as well. It's just, nothing can really be done with her because she's long gone. It's unfortunate. There's a lot of lore. A lot of lore in PCB, which is interesting considering how little there was, for the most part, in EOSD. Even to a certain extent. No, there was still lore in 8. That's for sure. But it was less so. It was more so with the character. Some of it was fleshed out later, for characters like Mystia. But, like Kaguya and Eren and Reisen. So apparently, chat, I don't know if you knew this. I learned this one yesterday as well. I forgot about it, though. So, you know how Imperishable Night works, right? So, Imperishable Night is 2 incidents where Eren hides the real moon, so the lunar emissaries cannot come and find them. And this causes a serious issue with the yokai of Gensokyo, which invokes the Eternal Night. The Eternal Night is an incident that was caused by Yukari and Reimu as like a placeholder while they went and found the real moon. So that's what the 2 incidents are. But here's the thing I didn't know. So first of all, Eren and Kaguya existed in Ayante long before the Great Hakude Barrier went up, right? So I knew this part. Here's the part I didn't know. The whole plot of that game starts from this. So Reisen flees from the moon to avoid conflict, right? She runs away from her position in the war. And she lands, by some miracle, she ends up landing somewhere nearby Ayante, and is taken in by Eren and Kaguya. So Reisen's actually kind of a new addition to that roster. Like, she hasn't been there that long, so to speak. Whereas Eren and Kaguya and Tei have all been in that general area since before Gensokyo was even created. In fact, Tei managed to find her way into Ayante and negotiated with Eren, saying that Tei would use her abilities to help keep them hidden in exchange for them sharing their knowledge with the rabbits. Tei is a pretty important character. She's quite smart. Obviously, fan portrayal of her usually ranges from her being just a shithead and all business, all money, but she's quite smart. She's very smart, scary smart. A lot of Touhou characters are scary smart, but they don't let on to that. They always give that, they always have that air of carefreeness, like Yuyuko. Anyway, point is, what happens is Reisen comes down to Earth, is taken in by Eren and Kaguya, and apparently what happened was, because we know that moon rabbits can communicate, like, with each other through telepathy or something, Reisen receives a transmission of sorts from a moon rabbit that says something along the lines of, "It seems like the fighting is going to be starting again, so we're going to come get you." So Reisen informs Eren of this message, because this obviously means that people are going to be coming down to Ayante to pick up Reisen. They probably don't even know that Eren and Kaguya are there, but this causes Eren to take precautions and go with her big incident. Thus, Imperishable Night, it begins. But the thing is, Imperishable Night settles itself, and because they didn't realize that they were within Gensokyo at this point. And then after the incident resolves, they learn that there was no chance of any lunar emissaries making it through the border, through the moon, because the barrier had existed at that point. However, it seems like in recent times, specifically like Silent Slitter and Blue, we've seen characters come down from the moon before into Gensokyo, and then Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, we've seen it as well. And then if you believe alternative facts of Eastern Utopia, Sagume has also come down from the moon and visited Eren. So it's weird. It's kind of weird. Eren is an interesting character. She's a traitor to the moon. But it seems like a lot of the characters, hell, all of the characters that are known, all the Lunarian characters that are known, the Watatsuki sisters and Sagume, don't particularly, like, care about that. Well, the Watatsuki sisters themselves don't care that Eren is considered a fugitive at all. In fact, they still respect her because she was their mentor. But Sagume is interesting. Sagume is pretty high up there, but I don't know. I wonder what her relationship with Eren would be. I sort of assume she doesn't have any grudges or anything like that. But Eden's pretty much... Eden seems to be used as some kind of Lunarian propaganda, in the sense that if anything happens, or like some kind of like plot to overthrow the lunar capital or anything like that, any form of resistance or anarchy or anything like that is instantly blamed on Eden, because she is a convenient character to blame it on. Because she can't defend herself, and she already has a reputation. Because that's kind of what happened, that's what happened in Silent Center and Blue, is that... What happened was, Yorihime can channel gods, but so can Reimu. So, when Reimu was practicing her channeling, it was... I guess the Lunarians were picking up on that? Or something? I don't really know. They figured that was happening. And there was a lot of civil unrest, and there was blame on Eren. So, at the end, the way Silent Center and Blue resolved is that they pretty much paraded Reimu around the lunar capital for about a month, showing people that, hey, she can do the same thing I can. This was the cause of all the issues. You don't have to worry about anything. And there you go. That's the plot. Easy breezy. Of course, as fine as that plot is, reminder that that is the first time in canon that Reimu has lost. And it was not received very well. Oh, nowadays it's okay. Nowadays it's perfectly okay. People have grown past that, but yeah, when you make a main character who doesn't lose, and then you introduce characters who now beat your unbeatable main character, people probably look at that and be, what? Why you do? Eden's a convenient piece to blame things on, though. I understand the logic behind it, in-universe and Zun's perspective for sure. I don't like that it's canon that Rainbow killed a guy. I mean... he didn't really kill him. It's you know, just developed a cure for a splitting headache. That's all. Besides, he was already dead. The fortune teller was already dead, and he came back as a yokai through a revival method, so we wouldn't really say he killed a guy. She had a very good reason to. That's the thing that people like to conveniently forget, is Reimu did her job. Reimu did the one thing that was expected of her. People don't like that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And when Zun finally showed off that Reimu was capable of doing what she needs to do when crunch time comes down, that's great. But not everyone likes that. If he got away with it, people would have taken that as a sign that it's okay. It's not okay, though. That's the thing. Being a human from inside Gensokyo, learning the truths of the outside world, and then becoming a yokai yourself, that is forbidden knowledge in Gensokyo. Because, as I said before, one of the biggest things about the human village is that it's obviously watched over by yokai in prevention of a leader rising to power. Because if the human village has a powerful figure that they unify themselves with, then they'll become more than they are. As far as Gensokyo is concerned, humans are nothing really more than just the source of their life. So they get to exist in their little world, and it allows yokai to live. But they can't like risk humans trying to become stronger, you know? It's a weird balance. They explain it, they go into detail about it in Forbidden Scrollery. It's a big theme near the end game of that series, which is great. I really like that. I learned a lot about how Gensokyo operates through that. Do you know Eren wants to dissect Suako because of her similarities to frogs? I'm gonna need some confirmation on that. You can't just drop frog knowledge like that on me. Now, I'm gonna throw rocks at it. Can't have the entire village going yokai. Yeah, that's the thing. If all humans become yokai, there's no longer a source of fear. With no source of fear, there's no source of yokai power. Thus, the entirety of yokai society collapses on itself. Reimu has a bunch of loss like Suika and Tenchi, and her record with Marisa is only 60% in her favor. Yeah, well, the thing is, the way the games work is Reimu still comes out on top even if she loses along the way, but the way that Silent Center and Blue goes is that she loses and that's it. She walks away and she's not the winner. Kind of shitty. Kind of shitty. I see why people were upset about that. I wouldn't say I don't know. I need some cited sources here about Marisa's win record against Reimu, because I know that it's mentioned. Renosuke mentions that Reimu often wins, but Marisa doesn't always lose. That kind of he said that, but 60-40? Are you sure? I need confirmation on that. I don't want to accept numbers like that unless I have some proof. Feels like a bad ending, even though it wasn't actually bad for people. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's because the closure was pretty weak. Because, Inabove Earth Moon manga, chapter 13. Wait, you mean the one that's dubiously canon? That one? Sorry, but I don't know if that one counts. that one is credited to Zun, but it's one of the most questioned in terms of canon. That's for sure. I like it. It has some great art. Tay is drawn adorably. I really, really like it, but I don't think it's canon, I'm sorry to say. It's very, very dubious. Yukari came out on top in the end, yeah. But I don't know, it feels kind of... It doesn't feel as satisfying, it's just whooping their ass. Pretty sure Eden doesn't throw candy at and whip Raisin. I also like to believe that Tay doesn't, like, just take every single opportunity to completely just ruin Raisin. One of my favorite comics from that was when they had ice pops because it was really hot, and Tay said she ate raisins, and Raisin was actually legitimately sad about it. And Tay, like, for a second there, I thought Tay felt bad. And Tay was like, I didn't actually eat it. Here you go, Raisin. And then Raisin was happy. And then Kaguya walks in the frame, and she's like, do you have my ice pop, Tay? And that's the end of the scene. It's like, no. She tried to redeem herself. I think she actually felt bad for picking on Raisin there. It was kind of cute though, because usually Raisin just kind of like takes it. But when Raisin actually got sad about it, I was like, oh, that's not good. I don't like that one bit. There was also one of those chapters where I believe they were stuck in Korindo because it was raining, and they were like, all right, how do we get rid of this rain? I know, let's throw up a Tero Tero Bozu, and then it cuts to like Renosuke, and he looks back over them, and they have a sheet, and they have a noose, and they have Tay getting ready to hang her as a Tero Tero Bozu. I was like, god damn it. Oh, Jesus. In her fights with Reimu, she wins about 40% of the time. All right, so there we go. That's all. All right. So Reimu doesn't always win, but they tend to be more in her favor. I don't even know how to fight these fucking things, to be honest with you. Why is Patchy up front? City guy, you're up. Racing abused the series, pretty much, yeah. I will admit, sometimes I end up feeling really bad for her, but the way that Tay is drawn in that series is adorable. I love it. The art in that series is fantastic, but I really feel bad for Raisin a lot. She gets the shit end of the stick almost every single chapter. Another one I remember was the New Year's one where Tay wants money from Raisin for New Year's, and she's getting all giddy about it. And then Raisin is like, wait a minute, you're older than me, so you should be giving me money. And immediately in the next frame, Tay is off in the distance, sitting at a table, and she's just like, just drop that bullshit, who cares about it? Immediately 180'd on it. Also, I just hit myself with confusion a million times. Having fun. $27. I have 77 HP. Does Bite even hit this thing? I don't know. Does Beast affect Ghost? Guess we'll find out, but I have not had any confusion luck the last 2 days. Specifically from Swagger, actually. Swagger keeps causing this. This is unbelievable. There we go. That's lucky. Oh, what? Oh. Alright, well, this is... I guess Momiji is getting all the levels here. I didn't realize Bite was super effective. There we go. Nice. Where's the rest spot? Is it here? There it is. I want to get that. I'm gonna get that rest spot. Yeah. Thank you. That'll heal me. Swagger has potential to go so wrong if you swagger a Pokemon that relies on physical attacks. I don't want Patchy out. But, well, sometimes, in the case of Shanghai where she Swords Danced and I used Confuse Ray, she took about half her max HP. Because the way calculations are done for Confusion is it uses your attack off your own defense. So physical attackers are hurt more by it. There's a lot of shit for physical attackers, like Burn and Intimidate. Did I battle everyone in here? I don't even remember. Swagger's one of those moves that only works on the player. Well, to be fair, it worked once for me. It worked once for me in Stadium against a Nidoking that pretty much clutched a battle for me. But yeah, no. And in Stadium yesterday, I fought a cool trainer with Swagger strats, and my Dragonite literally hit itself every single time. It did not break Confusion even once from Swagger. I hate Swagger. I hate Confusion. Ah. Swagger's not bad if they don't use their physical attack stat. A special attacker that's confused by Swagger makes him do more damage to itself. I mean, it does that for physical attackers, but you don't have to be worried about accidentally setting up your opponent to sweep. One of my favorite things that happens in Stadium, though, is when I get Swaggered and I have a Bitter Berry. So I immediately break Confusion, and now I'm +2. Too bad its French name is Nosferaptor. Why is it called a raptor? What? Alright, just bite everything. Chompy chomp. Nice. So, Lyrica's faster than Momiji, but the other ones just kind of will go down to bite, which is very convenient. I'm so glad they decided to put this rest stop here in the middle of the tower, though. Like, it's so convenient. Look at this. Instant. Let me just battle everything. It's named after Nosferatu? Because it's a bat. It's a blood-sucking bat. Why wouldn't you name it after a vampire? Nosferatu. The lights will flicker on and off. I have a slight appreciation that Lunasa's Shadow Punch keeps knocking down my Momiji to exactly that number of HP. Pummelef. Momentar's a good special. Yeah, because Ghastly's +1 special attack, and it's pretty much the only thing you can find on lower floors. And if you run into a Haunter, then that's +2. Of course, I find it's easier to keep track of things if you just do it with the same Pokemon. I remember I used to use unknowns for leveling for EV training, and that was before I knew that they gave a +1 to attack and special attack, so I was not distributing my EVs well. Nosferatu's a neat game. You know, actually, speaking of that, did you know that was made by the same company that released Drake and the 99 Dragons? In fact, it released only a couple months prior to Drake and the 99 Dragons. My Momiji can now evolve, but I don't think I want that. What do I want my Momiji to be? Some of the French names are just entire sentences. Like, muck is big pile of goop. With, like, no space seems to be between the words. Go, big pile of goop. Alonzi. Mixed Castlevania and Prince of Persia. Apparently that game was pretty decent. But there were, yeah, Drake and the 99 Dragons was released after that. I watched the what happened on it like just when I was eating dinner. Neat to see. They got information from a playtester about how every time they sent in bug reports, pretty much nothing changed. And when it finally reached the point where like they had compiled the final cutscenes, it was just all the test cutscenes that were thought to be placeholders, just with a better, higher res. So I was like, oh. Lieutenant Surge is Major Bob in French. That's a powerful name. Major Bob, the electric gym leader. What happens pretty good. I watched the one on the Dreamcast as well. God damn it. Why does this keep happening? Hoping for Major Tom. You don't want Bowie to sue though. You gotta be careful. I like the part where I hit myself 2 times in a row and got critted. Let's make it 3, Momiji. Doubt he would have sued. No, he wouldn't have sued. His record company would have sued on his behalf. Don't you know how this works, Mina? Come on now. Come on now, you know better. It's not about what the artist says. It's about what the companies representing the artist say. Lunasa. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so, do I want to evolve my Momiji or what? Cause, well, we're at that point. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to decide. Gross is big, Tas De is pile of, and Morb is goop. Wait, you Minor, you didn't think that he meant that in the French language it was just the English word big pile of goop, did you? Don't tell me that's what you thought. Oh. I can just let her evolve naturally. Defense Momiji isn't good. Oh yeah, I guess not every character has can use every shard. Did I miss a move? I thought I wasn't gonna evolve them to like mid-30s anyway because the move pool. I don't know. Just that Muck's page made no reference to the sentence, only Grimer's does. Oh. Momiji doesn't learn a move until 31. Should I evolve her at level 31 then? Or should I... like, what should I do here? Because I'm in no rush. She'll evolve when she evolves. But I don't want to miss moves. Just evolve her as soon as 29. Oh, okay, then let her evolve here. I can do that. Alright, Momiji, time to become the top dog. Ooh, that's a big sword. Same noise. It's like a wooden bell. There we go. Now we have big Momiji. She's now Steel Beast. Yep, Beast Steel. And she has Intimidate now. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, Intimidate is very, very good. So she's fast and good attack and HP. So Jolly's a great nature to have for her, for sure. I'm happy with this. Time's too weak to fire. Scizor! Scizor! Scizor. If Scizor can be as good as a Scizor is, with a weakness like that, we're okay. We're now big. But now I'm faster, so I should be able to bite Lyrica. That'll be good. Surprisingly, Beast is effective. Beast felt like it would be something akin to normal, where you just like kind of get rid of it after a while, but no. No, Beast excels. I don't want to waste too much time on wilds. I want to get to the tower and at least try to fight Etika. I think I'm on the last floor before the rocket grunts here anyway. The only thing that's annoying about Intimidate and abilities like it is in the overworld, you constantly have to wait for them to go off in a wild encounter. It's a pain in the wiener. Grimer's Japanese name is Beto Beta. I know that not Grimer, Mux is Beton. B-E-T-B-E-T-O-N. It means sticky licky. That's disgusting. That's gross. I like that she's got the detachable sleeves. You know what that means, right, chat? You can't see them, but you know they're there in spirit. Did you know you can buy a 300-page catalog of just armpit pictures featuring such all-stars as Reimu and Momiji and Suika? All of them. The whole 9 yards. Wait, you can't? No, it's an M1. It's an M1 commercial. That's all. Pre-order now, and you can also get the bundle pack of Disdain, where you can have pictures of characters looking at you like you're a piece of shit. Good value. No, it's a commercial from M1. Forget which one. I think it's 6 or 7. I think it's 6. I think it's 6's commercial. Be gone, intruders. All right, this is. I'm gonna guess this is Yuyuko. Scary noise. Oh my god, it's Layla. But I can't catch it. I can't catch it. She looks great though. Oh, she's part ice. Interesting. That was not who I was expecting the ghost to be. I was expecting Yuyuko or Mima. But I guess Layla kind of fits considering everything around here is the Prism Rivers. I'm gonna try it just in case. Maybe Dev allows me to do this. Damn you, Dev. She dodged the throw and orb. This Bonica can't be caught. Alright, now don't do that. That's annoying. Destiny Bond. Hachi. Synchronize. Psycho Boost! That's hella strong! Great. Ember! No! You cunt! Oh, thank God. There we go. Bite did enough. Down you go. It's big EXP, so I wanted to share it. And that's not true at all. I just didn't want to die to Destiny Bond and not get any EXP at all. What's charge do? Heart move. Charging attack that occasionally boosts a special attack. That's not terrible, actually. It's not better than Mirror Shot, though. It's like Charge Beam, but worse. I'm not gonna go with it. It's 10 power. It's not reliable. The ghost was the restless spirit. Spirit was calm. She departed to the afterlife. Goodbye, Layla. We'll miss you. Does that mean I can find a She-Beam, Layla? I want to find her. I'm not gonna look too hard, though. Psycho Boost actually isn't Deoxys' signature move. Lugia can learn it. Well then, I'm pretty sure Lugia's ability to use Psycho Boost is exclusive from XD, so yeah, I guess it is kind of exclusive. It's basically Psychic type Overheat. Layla's on the next floor. I guess that makes sense, so you wouldn't spoil the surprise. You wouldn't be able to spoil the surprise for yourself. I really didn't expect that. Well done, Dev. Well done. We were just talking about her too, but I didn't even think for a second that she would be the one that's waiting there. What do you want? Why are you here? Oh, I shouldn't leave with Momiji anymore, because these guys aren't going to use ghost types. Well, he's got Rumia. Does Mewtwo also get Psycho Boost? I actually don't know. Mewtwo has its own signature move in Psy Strike, which is basically just 100 base power Psy Shock. The Deoxys event is weird, because you have to talk to the triangle thing. I really like Deoxys' theme in the Gen 3 games, though. It's really cool. Alright, Suika, get ready to punch shit. I'm looking forward to you evolving my Suika. I really am. I want to get my big Suika. Fake Out is a waste of my time. Stop this. You're already faster than me. I assume Fire Punch would be effective here. Wait, you had Emerald, so what... was your Deoxys... Does Deoxys have different forms from Moemon, or is you just have, like, the default form? Because the way it works is in Ruby and Sapphire, Deoxys is normal. In Fire Red, it's Attack Deoxys. In Leaf Green, it's Defense Deoxys. And in Emerald, it's Speed Deoxys. Momiji's weak to Fire, so I'm gonna probably Fire Punch her again. Yeah, I am. So you should have had Speed Deoxys. It was the same as the default image, but it was Speed Deoxys. Okay. Okay. I like how Attack Deoxys is one of the most overloaded Pokemon in terms of offensive capabilities, but its base defense stats are, like, fucking terrible. Like, it actually just dies to priority it's weak against, which, to be fair, didn't exist until Sucker Punch. And Shadow Sneak, I guess. Often my monsters have one image regardless of form, example Giratina. Well, Arceus had recolors, and Castform had recolors. Castform did not have weather forms, that was a huge black square, and the other one... Well, Castform appeared in my game, in Platinum, and it changed her color, so there was that one at least. It kind of sucks to see that they didn't have the same effect for Emerald. Alright. Let's go back to the healing circle. And I'm gonna... switch Momiji out. I want Patchy to lead. Patchy needs a little more EXP. I want her level to go up. She's not going to be a Reason type when she evolves, but she is going to have dual coverage in Fire and Water, which is going to be fantastic. Things like having access to things like Flamethrower and Surf could really come in handy. Normal, yeah. No, the only thing different about normal and attack form is like defense. Normal form has more defense in exchange for less attack and speed. Are you kidding me? Well, so much for leading with Patchy. There's no reason to use normal form, because the other ones are all focused. Speed form is really good for setting up, I know that, it's a good lead. Defense form is defensive, obviously. And then attack form is just like, I pressed a button and your Pokemon died, and if your Pokemon somehow didn't die, now I'm going to die. And there was no in-between. You either got the kill or died on the spot. But that Pokemon was so goddamn good at getting the kill that it usually wasn't a problem. It's a good Pokemon. I don't actually know how Deoxys stacks up in Ubers nowadays. To be honest with you, a lot of what I see for Ubers usually just revolves around the box legendaries or Kyogre's Water Spout. But I can't... Wait, why are Jesse and James up there? God damn it. I don't know what Deoxys does in Ubers at all. Any form at all. I don't even know if... Obviously, the normal form, as unused as it is, would not be an OU Pokemon. That'd be fucking insane. I don't know what to do here. Jamming. I can't escape now. That's a problem. Did the Mew event and Luigi Ho events. It's cool to see those islands. I knew they existed, but never been to them before. There's not much to them. I've never seen the Mew Island, but I've seen Naval Rock. That one's kind of cool. You just take one of two caves, and you either go up or down. Xerneas isn't in Sword and Shield. That is not a loss in my opinion. Xerneas is a bitch. Fucking hate Xerneas. Power Herb, Geomancy, that is some of the silliest shit I've ever seen. Not to mention it automatically gets a 30% boost on its Moonblast because of its ability. Like, why? Why is it so powerful? I don't know how Bug does, or Native. She's Native, not Bug. What? Should have seen that coming, honestly. Alright, you're up. At least it isn't Primal Groudon. Yeah, but that Pokemon sucks too. Needle Arm. Jump Kick. Why? You could have just killed me with Needle Arm! Weird. I guess I don't know why I thought I was gonna win that exchange. I guess last time. Why did you agility there? You would have lost if I stayed in. I don't understand. The sprinkle doesn't make any sense. It's weird that it has Needle Arm though. I imagine due to the overabundance of priority options nowadays, and of course the existence of Choice Scarf. That's another thing, by the way. Choice Scarf didn't exist in Gen 3, so you couldn't just outspeed attack Deoxys. But I'm sure there are some Pokemon that can outspeed it with a Choice Scarf, which completely destroys its entire game plan. Current Gen 8 Ubers is Zacian and Necrozma. What about Zamazenta? Isn't Zamazenta the sword one? I thought the sword one was the better of the two of them. Oh! Hello! Oh, Zamazenta's the shield one. Whoops. And it's bad. It's bad! I don't know what type you are, but I'm gonna use Flash. Good. But my audio did a thing again. Ghost Steel. You know, I think I could have figured that one out myself. Oh well. I'll catch her, but I don't need her. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on her. So I don't waste balls. She hasn't pulled her sword out yet. Shibis don't have dual types. Only Evolve forms do. So everything is a Shibi is a base form. Except Vermilia, I guess. I don't know. Guard. How come they made the Nether type so bad in Puppet Dance Performance? It was basically just Dark type, but worse. I don't understand that. They should have made it better than it was. She might be Aegislash. Nether is only good against itself, but Dark is also good against Nether, and Nether is not good against it back. So it's like, why would you not just use a Dark type puppet at that point? Which is why I ditched my Yomu, because my Yomu had like 4 or 5 weaknesses, and I just have to sit there and take it. Because Yomu is cool. Yomu becomes significantly less cool when you send her out and she dies in one hit. Pretty sure Ellie is better than Yomu. A very unique being. She has a human body and a ghost body. Uh-oh. You are going... Oh boy, this is gonna incite some actuallys. Chat, Yomu's a half phantom, not a ghost. There's a difference between a ghost and a phantom, so I don't care. But I'm just saying, if you call Yomu a half ghost, you get people angry for no reason. She would be afraid of herself. That's also true. That's the easiest way to remember it. Yomu is afraid of ghosts, not phantoms. So if Yomu was half ghost, she would have a serious case of... Is there a phobia for that, chat? The fear of oneself? I'll just get up to the tower. Did you know that the phobia for, like, long words is an incredibly long word for no reason? Autophobia. Phantoms are weird. It was actually explained in Touhou universe how it works. Phantoms, I don't know. It was kind of a weird explanation, but basically, just assume that phantoms are the little marshmallow ghost things. That you have a full ass Chen. They're the little ghost marshmallow things that are mostly beings of disposition. So if you hang out by a cheerful phantom, you'll become cheerful as a result. Ghosts are a lot scarier because they're more tied to death. That's the best I can say to remember that. Please stop hitting me. I would like a burn. Someday Patchy will evolve. Let's go Mistia. Oh, when should I evolve Mistia? That's a good question. Mistia has been able to evolve for like 6 levels now, and I just haven't let her. What am I doing with her anyway? He's got a little run. I don't really know how Yomu works with her phantom. It's weird. It's just part of her, I guess. I don't throw rocks at her, I guess. Why not? I don't know where to find one myself. Probably somewhere way over yonder. Oh, here we go. Misty has no more moves to learn. I mostly haven't evolved her in the case that I should give her, one of the shards to evolve her. But I haven't really thought that far ahead. All I know is I want to give an attack shard to Suika and Patchouli. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy! That's rollout, by the way. Attack Mistia looks pretty decent. Dream type, but well, attack shards. Yeah, I can't do 3 attack. That's a big investment. I'm going to die. I don't even know what type you are. Whatever, Mistia can tell you. Isn't Dream only good against, like, Illusion? Not even Illusion. What was it called? Heart? Is Heart, like, normal? Probably not, no, because Heart's effective against things. It's hard to... Some things can be symbolized through Pokemon, others can't. They just can't. Koishi, your Heart. I know your Heart. Heart loses to Faith. Grayson has Faith. Dream is good on Steel and Heart. And Fire is also good on Steel, and Faith is good on Heart, so I don't really need that. I know where I heard that sound effect before, chat. I've heard that sound effect in Little Busters. In Little Busters, in the little fighting minigame, when you miss your attack, it plays that sound effect to indicate you missed. It is the same sound effect. Swear on me, mum. Unbelievable. Don't do that. Thank you. Koishi as a Bonica should be basically infinitely lock you into the battle palace rules, where when you send her out, she does whatever she wants. That's an S Rumia, by the way. So this is support Rumia. I'm gonna use Momiji. She's got no legs. Oh my god! No, she's dead. H is support for helper. Oh, I thought S was for speed. You're not getting away with this, he said as he walked away. Alright, there's one more trainer, and I can beat them, and I can take a look for Layla up there. Oh, well, I forgot about you, actually, but here we are. You have levitate. Neat. I know it's faster than me. I'm gonna pull the Everstone. I knew that would happen. That might be good. I'm gonna switch and paralyze her with Luna. See what I can make do here. I wanted to hit itself down to yellow. That would be convenient. Thunder Wave. Alright. Great. Good move. Damn it. I have forgot that I'm out of orbs. Uh-oh. Wait, no, I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Wait, is Rayson dead? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if Rayson's dead, then my idea won't work. I guess I also could have used Suiko with Seismic Toss, but she is dead. Oh, you have Nightshade, cool. We're gonna hear the full loop. The full loop of Alice's theme. Alright, hit yourself in the yellow. I don't know what to hit her with at this point, and I don't want to kill her because I'll never find her again. This is some Major Cox. Go orb. 6 chances. Good. Just 1 hit, please. Unbelievable. Just 1 hit. Maybe I should have used Sing instead. Sing might have been better. Great. What can I even hit her with at this point? I'm gonna try my shitty move. Let me try this. That's good. Go easy, orb. It's easy. Fuck. I ran out of Pokeballs. That ball looks nice. I guess Yuiko didn't agree. Got it. Alright. Yuiko is Carefree Ghost. What she does is eat food and sleep. Living the dream. I don't have any more balls. That's a problem. Because now I can't really stay and look for Layla up there. And that's probably the only place we can find her too. Fuck. I want to keep Mistia alive for Rin. Rin's gonna be evolved at this point, no doubt. But she can run from things. What does my Mistia excel in? Docile. So she's above she's just average around the board. So she does well in attack and speed, but I have a Pokemon that handles that already. To be honest, I think she does better as a support mon than an offensive mon. So maybe I should use the green shard on her. Let me see. The green shard is supporting ability. The purple shard is technical ability. Attack Misty becomes special attacker. You want to have access. Yeah. So I don't want to make her an attack. Defense is not what she does. So oh, she doesn't even have a purple one. But she probably has a green one, yeah. She's the only one. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to evolve Mistia. So we're sure she doesn't learn any new moves? That's correct? I don't have to worry about trying to learn any more moves. I can pop it on her. Layla's a 2% encounter on the 7th floor for what it works. Oh god. The problem isn't so much the encounter rate, it's the lack of balls. Hold on, let me teleport out of here. I don't have Quackmo anymore. I can't do that. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna get her. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave and collect some balls. And then we're gonna look for her forever. Just use an escape rope. I might need one for later though. I found the other two shitheads that were hanging out here at least. So that's good. There we go. Missed a move at level 27. Oh, what move was it? Probably wasn't that good. Alright, I'm gonna evolve my oh, let me get the shot first. I'm gonna evolve my Mistia with the special shard that I'm probably not gonna use on anyone else anyway, so that's fine. What do you got? Easy orbs. It's not very easy of you. 20. 20's good. Would you like my green UFO? I have 3 nuggets. Hold on. There are many helper forms compared to others. Well, makes sense. Did I take the Everstone from her? Chad, imagine if you had an Everstone on a Pokemon and you used a stone item and then it just didn't work, but it used your item anyway. What's this girl say? Do you believe in ghosts? No, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, I'm just imagining it. You know, it's funny, but Maribel would be the character to say that she does. Alright, where's my green shard? Here we go, chat. Get ready. His Sentensuku begin. Oh, my Mistia loves me. Nice. For regular Mistia Flail. For assist Mistia Whirlwind. Well, that's not a loss. Whirlwind sucks. I wouldn't really rely on phasing moves like that anyway. Not without some other additional setup from others. This theme is a tease, though. I want it to go on. Oh, she's the stall keeper! Oh, that's so good. That's fantastic. That's great. So now, she's become unknown. And she's... yeah, she's lost power, of course, but she has more special defense and speed. Rock and Roller can come holding an Everstone, meaning you missed it and traded it. Sucks for you. Yep. Well, Boldor, you mean. Boldor. So she still has Cute Charm. I really like that. The helper one gives her the sprite of her in her stall. So that's fantastic. That's such a good idea for the helper one. I'm glad I got that. I really am. Alright, we got 20 great balls. So now we can head up. So yeah, she lost a bit of attack in favor of special defense, so she'll be a more tanky. But to be honest, most of what Mistia was doing anyway was just going for sand attack and sing and flinching. So she'll still be able to do that, but she'll be able to take more. She'll be able to handle more mistakes, but at the same time, there will be more opportunities for mistakes to arise with the power. But usually, it's super effective, so it's not too bad. Okay. I'm curious what the other sprites look like. Oh, again. I remember way back when I looked on the wiki. I have no idea what the context was, but I saw one of Chen's evolutions put her in a black suit, like Men in Black suit with sunglasses, and I was like, what? I was so confused. Alright. If I talk to Jesse this time, do you think my game's gonna crash again? Stop right there. Oh, it's you. Well, don't think you'd have it as easy as last time. We'll show you in the boss just how strong we are. Try it? I did. I tried it at home. Didn't work. Jesse James. Right, you had a Konako. I forgot about that. I still don't remember what type you are. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. That was a crit too. Wind Faith. Wind is weak to earth. I will never remember. She's pure faith? Oh. Beast beats faith, so I can bite her with Momiji. She evolves to nature faith. You mean native. Nature and native are the same thing, but they're called, one's called native and the other, I don't know. I don't know, it was called nature in the other game I played, now it's native, and it's confusing the shit out of me. I also keep forgetting that wind does not immune to earth. Which is a pretty serious problem, because that's a weakness they have, and I keep forgetting that. I walked into Surge's gym with wind types, and I was like, shit, I don't know how to hit them. And even though I had Suika. So, yeah. A little bit of special for all of us. Patchy's up. Bubble Beam, nice. I'm gonna get rid of Mud Shot in favor of Bubble Beam, because I don't need Earth coverage when I have Suika. Native Faith, that's why the joke was messed up. Wouldn't Native Faith be a better typing for Suiko, though? Since, you know, Kaneko is not native to the Suwa region. She was an invader. Oh my, no, she's gonna send an Eden! Here comes Eden. Haha, it's Eden! Don't bite me. Suiko's Water Faith. I know, but her theme is called Native Faith. Oh, you lived? You would have died if I was a Chibi form, which is something I wish I didn't have to say. So what happens if you make her defense? Does she become Drin? Why am I flinching? What are you doing, Mistia? No, I'm gonna explode. Why did you take that long to flame wheel me? Only A and S. There is no defense Ren. Oh, right, yeah. I keep thinking that everybody can use every stone. That's not the case. Here comes Rumia. Small Rumia is weak to steel. So... Momiji, come out and press the cut button. So I have 3 fully evolved Mons on my team right now. I don't know what I want to do. What the fuck was the other one? I still don't know what I want to do with racing. That's a problem. I have no idea what to do with that thing. Technical medicine. She's definitely still miasma, so I'll use racing. I'm bringing racing to the end of this fucking game because you people want me to get rid of her so badly. That didn't do any damage at all. She's just so weak. She's so damn weak. She has a bunch of specialty moves, but she can't utilize them half the time. Her stats are so average. There's no hyper focus. Now she's confused. I'm switching into you. This is not a good idea, but it's also not a bad idea. The alternative is to just sit there and get leech seeded to death. Wow. How about a burn? Ah! Did I say burn? I meant I would like to be hit by a poison body. So confused. Raisin's regular evolution specializes in speed and special attack. It's about damn time. I would like Suika to specialize as an ass kicking. Because, well, it feels really, really bad. Feels really bad to lose Suika to medicine. You know, when you really think about it, sometimes you send out a really powerful character and they lose to a character like medicine. You just have to think about how that happened. I don't know you can confuse that long. Whatever. Here's Shockwave. Time to chip away at her while she's paralyzed, and eventually we will win. Never mind. We're never getting out of here. At least that doesn't do that much. Never mind. I hate this thing. Giga Drain only has 5 PP, so there's that. I'm glad I'm dead. Please do work cut. Almost good. Almost good. Is this resisted by steel? It is not. Okay, that was almost bad. Defensive annoying mons. How can one twerp be such a pain after all that work? Yeah. Looks like we're done here, James. Let's get out of here before the boss sees. We'll remember this twerp. Alright, bye, Fuji. You can get out on your own, right? And here's that Layla while I'm completely incapacitated. But could you imagine? Could you imagine? There we go. I'm gonna lead with Luna. Because Luna has Thunder Wave. But I need to go heal first. And then I'll catch my Layla and I'll be out of this damn place. It's gonna be great. And then I can go fight Erica. And then I can fight another medicine. She's gonna have a medicine. Why wouldn't she? And it's gonna be terrible to deal with. Because I just can't figure out how to fight that goddamn thing. It's native poison. I know exactly how to fight it, but every time I try, I cannot pull it off. Things go wrong. Man, another Yomu? Alright, well that's a good sign. That means I'm gonna run into a Layla right away, right? So there's a 2% encounter rate, chat. Who has a 5%? I'm gonna guess, Yuyuko? Does that mean I'm gonna find Yuyuko, like, all the time, right? That's how this goes? Let's see what I can do. Here we go. Oh. Okay. don't really know what to say. Yeah. I'm gonna seismic toss her, because that won't do much damage. She definitely has more than 29 HP. Oh, no, not by much though. Alright. Alright. In the normal orb, please. That in the game corner, all my luck is gone this month. You've seen how Swagger has worked the last 2 days now. I would say this is just what we call equivalent exchange. That's all. Do you like how she has the conductor's baton, chat? It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. I have 20 orbs. We'll be fine. It's not that difficult to catch. There you go. See? Layla is the 4th daughter of the Prism River family. Remainer Bonica. After her father's death, her sisters left the mansion. Yeah. That is what happened. I've mentioned it before, but the reason the Prism Rivers as poltergeists exist and look so young is because they were made in Layla's... They were made by Layla's memory of them, and since they were separated when they were young, she doesn't know what they look like anymore, so she used the image of them when they were kids. Kinda sad, huh? Heh! You came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. Came to calm the spirit. I think she has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Bonica House, at the foot of this hill. Chat, did you know if you use the item finder where Mr. Fuji's standing, you get a soothe bell? Similar, if you use the item finder on the place that Giovanni is standing in the base, you get the macho brace. Hey, you have a Yomu. Myon. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Ka. So warm. Bonica are nice to hug. Snorlax. What?
I did that in the Slack off video.
They have leftovers?
Yeah.
Well, they might not.
The items
Oh, I don't have the item finder yet. I didn't know about that one. I know you get 2 of them, though. Maybe I forgot, because the video came out years ago! Your epic quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Bonica, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Nice. Upon hearing this sleeping Bonica will spring awake. You can try using it to clear obstacles. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks to have been an orphan Bonica. Do I have enough pogies for the item finder, chat? I have 40, and I've seen 69. Pretty good. Pretty good number. Where's the guy who gives me the item finder again? Why are you paralyzed? I remember why. Route 11 gate. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna get that real quick. Mion is a thing that Yomu said, that's all. I'm pretty sure that's also what we call her, her ghost. Okay. Fly me to Route 11. What one's Route 11? What? Am I insane? What the fuck is it? 5? 6? Oh, yeah, okay. The Walmart by Vermilion. Okay. Okay. Let's go get that real quick. I think I have enough for it. I don't remember though. Reminder, I didn't catch Aya in here because she had Whirlwind and she took forever to find. So I wanted to come back here with better balls. Alright. Was it 30? Okay, yeah, I can get the item finder. Leftovers would be a hella good item to have. Question for the dev. Did you change the item that Fuji's standing on / the Giovanni, or are those the same? Also, another question for the dev. Does friendship affect anything in this game aside from return and frustration's power? Are those even moves in this game? I'm just gonna deal with one Snorlax right now, and that's the one that's impeding progress. Check. Let me check, and I'm not sure about that other part. Alright. Let me know. The thing is, they put Snorlax in positions that block you from reaching Fuchsia on both sides. That's why they're in the positions they are. So you only have to open one. So I'm just gonna open this one, and then I'll open the other one some other time, because I want to try and fight Erica, but I kind of want to catch this thing just to see what's going on here. So probably has rest because it's an asshole. So we'll just go with damage first. I just saved, right? Make another save just in case. Just in case. There's a hidden item under Fuji still. Is it the Soothe Bell? The gap faced me when I talked to it. Dev? That's weird. Okay, it's still the Soothe Bell, so I won't bother with that. I don't need the Soothe Bell. Soothe Bell doesn't do anything in this game. Nice touch. They even changed the theme of the flute to the same one from Lavender. Yukari woke up and popped out of the gap. It's just adorable. Alright. Let's pick her up and drop her. Sleepy. She'll probably rest herself, so I can just kind of hit her down to decent damage and then go for the catch. Like this. Ooh, metronome. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Let me switch to Mistia just in case. I want to see. I don't know what her moveset is. She might not have rest. She has Snore, so I imagine she would have rest. And the thing is, putting her to sleep would be an issue. She does have rest. Okay, that's fine. This might be a bit of a battle. Kari's Berry. Oh, she has Clear Body too? This Pokemon is busted. That's decent damage. Interesting it didn't use Snore in that state. Remember other versions of 1.8 where some of the legendaries have Explosion. To be fair, all the Regis start with Explosion as their base moveset for no reason. But yeah, you shouldn't give legendaries moves that can end the battle instantly. Ow. Unless you're the Kaizo dev and you give Lugia and Ho-Oh, it's level 1 moveset with Whirlwind and Roar. And Recover, and then their signature move. Alright. Yukari sleeps during the day. She's essentially nocturnal. That's why she delegates Ron to do her job for her. Doesn't mean she's only nocturnal, but like, yeah, she hibernates in the winter and sleeps mostly during the day. Gap Yokai. Holy shit, look at her cost. Capable of manipulating the border of many things. This means she can travel using the border's gap. She has Clear Body, which is insane. I wonder if I should use her. I can already imagine the difference between her defensive or offensive forms or what outfit she's wearing. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's get that leftovers. Get that lefties. Yeah, I didn't know about this one. Yep, nice. Now we have sustainability, and we can get another one from the other Yukari on the other side. Question, what's Yukari's other ability? Because maybe I'll catch the one on the other side as well. It's not right now though. I want to fight Erica. Okay. Want to fight Erica. Erica has native types. Misty will do well here. Patchy would do well. Question: What level should I give the red shard to Suika or Patchy? Because I want to evolve both of them. I almost have enough money for at least one of them. But I don't know where I'll be able to get another red shard unless I buy it from the game corner. I'm so close to getting one though. You see? I'm 400 short of getting a red one. They made it the most expensive because it's the best one. Barrier advent. Advent requires a rainbow shard and the ability everything has. We've evolved with a rainbow shard. Wait, what? So that's her only ability. I don't know what the hell a rainbow shard is, but that sounds like endgame propaganda. For Suika 27, it learns Disable at 32. You can skip that. So what you're saying is I can evolve my Suika right now. If I just gamble at the slots. Right? No. I'll gamble the slot. No, I need more money. So we'll just beat Erica, or at least try to. Okay. Patchy's last level was 32. It's with Side Beam. I'll get it. Why not? I'm not gonna have it at the slot anyway. My name is Erica, and leader Celadon Gym. I'm a student of the art. Flower Radium, my Winnie Soleil for the grass. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea you wish to challenge me. Very well, I shall not lose. Time for best Poke Girl? That ain't Sabrina. That's Erica. I knew you'd have a Yuka. Why wouldn't you? Somehow this thing is a lower level than the other two bosses I fought in. Kind of okay. I love this mix though. Heal. Damn it, I wanted her to heal, wasting my healing items. I can make her waste a full heal with Luna. Support Wriggle. No, yeah, support Wriggle. Support Wriggle. Wriggle is... she's native dark. So fire works well. But so does steel. We'll go, Momiji. Misty's flying. Yes, Misty is flying. Actually, now that I think about it, did Misty's type change when she evolved? I didn't even look. Oh my! I see. Let me look at that. She's pure flying, okay. Wriggle has evolved. Cut is not super effective anymore. Hey, but it's it'll get the job done. I like this Wriggle. It reminds me of Rumia. Adult Rumia. I knew it was gonna use a potion. I debated on Blade Rush there. I have to go for Blade Rush or I won't get a hit in at all. Regular evolution is the regular, more tomboyish Wriggle. I like this one though. I know she's gonna heal. A fire puncher. Oh, I guess she's not gonna heal. Never mind. Well, now I fucked that up, now didn't I? I thought she was gonna heal, so I opted for just Fire Punch, but no, that was a bad idea. That only has 5 PP, it'll stop eventually. Just paralyze her. She'll use a full heal here. It only does 20. What? That did more than 20? Unbelievable. Steel's neutral. I don't know what type she is. Wind's not good. You made Sonic Boom do 40. I don't agree with that at all. At all. Sonic Boom is an attack, not just 20 damage. Oh. What the fuck? Alright, that's fine then. I was gonna say, you made Sonic Boom Dragon Rage, so I don't want to see what you did to Dragon Rage. Die, you say. Oh. Big fairy time. Big fairy, big fairy. Oh, I knew she'd have it too. Here we go. Here we go. Daishi's not exactly the most physically yeah, fine. Oh yeah, I think someone told me she learned that. I think I ended up learning that right before I boxed her. So there you go. I just need to break a track and I'm good. Which means I'm gonna lose. Good stuff. I know this is a 6 on V4. I have 6 Pokemon and she has 4. Sorry, Bonica. She has 4 Bonica. I have 6. But she also has 3 potions and a full heal. So who's really packing the full team here? All right. Attack Minoriko. To be honest, I'm not sure how I want to handle this. I guess just throw everything I have at her, but keep Mistia in the back, because Mistia is my best bet. Mistia is slowed, so I don't want to risk that. She has Chlorophyll. She might set something stupid up. Earth Power. I guess that makes sense. A burn would be great. Critical hit was good, too. Okay, well, she's not weak to fire, so she's native something. Native Earth. Oh, she's Earth, huh? I'm faster than her. Makes sense, she's a harvest goddess. Native Earth makes sense. That's a mud shot, isn't it? Oh my god! Jesus! You had 2 full heals? Could have fooled me. I'm a genius. His brain, massive. His strategy, belligerent. Go ahead, heal. Why does she have... She has... Dev. Does she have 3 hyper potions? And 2 full heals? I'm using Fly. Goodbye. If you wake up now, I don't care. Oh. I'm coming down. That'll do. That'll do. Mistia wins. Perfect 100. Oh, the 0 on the 100 is smaller in the back than in the middle, and that bugs me. Cotton Spore? No, it does exactly what you expected to do. Don't need that. I concede defeat, you are remarkably strong. I have the Rainbow Badge now. And I got money to waste on the slots. Rainbow Badge will make Bonica level 50 obey. It allows Bonica to use strength instead of battle to stick with you. Yes! Yes! Give me that good stuff. The big suck move. It's a wonderful move, yep. You were a catalog Bonica, I must have impressed. I would never collect Bonica if they were unattractive. So that's why you didn't have medicine. That makes sense. Alright. Mistia, yeah, the attack Minoriko is the big lady on top there. Things could have went bad with Wriggle. I really liked the Wriggle sprite though, I really, really did. That was really nice. But, Minoriko, for sure. We're kind of on 3.5 hours. Good. No, that's good. I beat Giovanni. I beat my rival. And I beat Erica. Convenience at its best. Just make a save state just in case. I don't even know if that works. But I say regularly. So, yeah, next time I do that, I will be going back to the old casino. I'll take a look at the Pogies we got, see if they're any good, and I'll probably evolve Suika. Sounds good to me. What an eventful one this one was. Anyway, I'll be right back. And we'll pop open Mystery Dungeon and see if I can finish the game. Goobaloo.